Hey everybody, Anthony here, and what you are about to watch is the winners finals for the Omega Invitational. However, I will not be commentating this, as you can tell by what you're seeing on screen currently, I am actually not allowed to commentate this because I am participating in it, and I have just switched over to the overlay. And with that being said, since I am not commentating this, I have contacted Vangelis, Techno, and Naga about commentating this. And in just a moment, I will be turning it over to them here, so that way they can tell you what's going on here. Gentlemen, you have the call.
Do the thing on.
Hello, everybody. My name is Technomagus, aka Carl Endress, and I'm here with Vangelis and King Naga to commentate the game between Hawkhammer and Brettasaurus for the winners final of the Omega Invitational. And they are currently rolling off. Brett rolls a 7, Hawk rolls an 8.
Ooh.
And Hawk is choosing to go first.
As the Devastator probably would want to.
Yeah. So we've got Constructicons with the Trop stratagem, and we've got Galaxy Prime over on Brettasaurus' side. I have played against some Devastator. I have not played against Galaxy Prime in this format, so this is going to be something new to me.
And Brett is using Flame War and Ironic as his partners to Galaxy
that's
Prime.
Ayek.
Or
yeah,
Ayek. Right, yeah. Ironic is his sideboard.
Yeah. Ayek has proven to be quite a tough little replacement over the standard Night Racer that people would traditionally use as well.
You know what? I'm okay with that, because Night Racer's expensive.
Very true.
A little challenge to the chat, by the way, if you're watching this live, or even if you're watching the VOD, can you spot the Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Bet you can't.
All right. So the predictable Devastator play: flip Scrapper, send in some fodder.
Mm-hmm. Who's he going to attack, though? I'm guessing he's trying to figure that out now. By the way, for viewers, Brett has got a copy of the Constructicons for reference.
Oh,
if you
he's
see him
sending
looking
in
at a
Scrapper first, and he's going into Flame War.
Ooh.
Very nice. Oh, 4+1. That's something I've mentioned
And
quite a
Flame
few
War
times.
blocks it all but one. Or blocks 4 and takes the 1.
Something that I've mentioned a couple of times with playing Constructicons, to maximize your card draw, even though he's playing a blue deck, there is some potential for Brett to come back and kill one of the Mixmaster or Bone Crusher that Hawk has been sending up previously. But to alleviate that, you can always just send Scrapper in. Scrapper's done his job. He's flipped to bot mode. The tower counters are online now. And you can just send him out and then make sure the other people are alive to flip the bot mode to get more cards.
So Hawk chooses to take the Bashing Shield instead of the Corrupt Construction.
I'm guessing he's expecting some resistance. Maybe he's expecting some health upgrades in the armor slot too, with Galaxy Prime chilling out there.
I don't believe the deck runs any, or the only health upgrade armor is increased durability, and I don't believe Brett's deck runs that.
Okay.
But he has been known to run Sparring Gear a lot, which is very good. Even though Hawk's got some Pierce, he does lean a bit more orange, so keeping those off the board is going to be helpful nonetheless.
Yeah, definitely. It is a spooky situation to be running something blue and looking at a bunch of Constructicons who have flipped orange and black in any situation.
So Brett is currently looking over his options.
Curious if Hawk's going to go for the combination or if he's just going to go for the smack, smack, smack.
I don't think the game's going to last long enough for him to get to the combination.
I think the main goal and how we've seen Hawk build his deck is he does run the heats of battles and designated targets. Getting as wide as an attack with those cards against something like Galaxy Prime, he might be able to put like a lot of pierce damage through, which might be a bit troublesome for Brett.
So Brett is setting a secret action, and he's flipped Flame War up to bot mode and is sending in Ayek.
And that is double blue.
And an orange.
Curious if Brett is main decking anti-pierce since he's already running blue in the first place.
So
3 is a nice number to hit. Traditionally, just hitting 2 on these guys is not generally enough, but putting in that 3 means that, he's got rid of the defense. Their Galaxy Prime can actually just one-shot at base of 8 now, which is very good.
And he's definitely going to want to be killing Constructicons before they start group smashing him. But very soon, I guess we'll find out what that secret action is.
So
Either way.
Mixmaster is the flip for turn. And Hawk draws another card due to Corrupt Construction.
Yep, for those who are tuning in who might not be all up on the community sets, Corrupt Construction and that stratagem, Malevolent Architect, are both from Turbo and Old Punks. They have elevated the Devastator deck enormously in this kind of competitive environment.
All right, Hawk's upgrade is a Fusion Borer on the Mixmaster.
Fusion Borer, predictable.
Yeah, that tough 2 would have been good, but because he's got the PS3, he's kind of going to get around that. Nice defense on Ayuk there.
All right, and the tower starts getting built with this Corrupt Construction.
Is he going to put a counter on the tower?
Well, so the
yeah, no, just making sure.
Or the Malevolent Architect reduces the tower count by 1 at the start of the game. So
yeah, that is the balancer, since it's not possible to have a star cost on it. They swing it in.
Oh, Sabotage was the secret. So there goes the Fusion Borer.
Oh, that's really
good play.
Big. Oh, and no pierce.
No pierce.
7 attack, no pierce.
Do not want to see those pierceless
That's
constructions.
a lot of orange that Brett is flipping.
And lots of white. Oh,
wow.
That's a very bad flip.
Just balance and balance.
So Ayuk only blocks for 3, it looked like.
Yeah, just the 1 blue.
So.
That ain't bad. Landing 4 with
there's the sparring gear.
Well, he's dropping the turnabouts now. Yeah, turnabout's not that great against the little characters. Flipping a 3-1 is just, yeah.
I wonder if that gets sided out once the sideboarding period takes hold.
And that won't be until round 3, the 3rd match.
Yes, since it's the best of 5.
Yep. We're in for a long one.
So hey, if you're chilling out with us for this long one, you should stick around till at least game 3, because there could be prizes, there could be giveaway codes, there could be cool stuff. Who knows? But in the meantime, I hope some folks who have not been keeping up with community crossplay are getting a look at this match, because Devastator is definitely one of the strongest cases for what we've got going on right now.
There's the sparring gear on General Prime.
Oh boy!
Figure they're on
Flame
War.
Trying to pump in the damage.
Interesting. Because Flame War is equal to or I didn't hear who Brett said he was going after.
It's one of 2 choices, I guess. Either try to kill Scrapper or put damage onto Mixmaster.
He's going into Scrapper, and Scrapper survives on 1 or
server meme
2, I think.
No, he's on 1. 7 plus 2. He is alive on 1.
Oh, he is alive on 1. Yeah, right.
Alive on 1.
The Architect gives them all +2 health.
On the Bayformers Discord server, we do have a strange habit of characters living on 1.
For sure.
Oh, it looks like Hawk is going to go for the Combiner plan.
At the very least, that does put the risk of combination in the mind of Brett. Tower's growing. He's got an Enigma. It's one more thing to have to think about.
Okay, so Scavenger was the flip.
Shouts out to Picky Peeves. Couldn't keep up with the game much after Wave 2, so community stuff is fun to see. Hope you're enjoying this. It's going to be pretty cool. As far as community rep, we've got the community-made Devastator kit. Oh, Fusion Boar.
There's another Fusion Boar.
That's two of potentially. I'm just going to assume he has three. I'm going to assume he has three Fusion Boars.
Well, and he's setting a take
rolling
the shot
action out there. Rolling action, another community-made action
and Scavenger is going into Flame War.
Will we see some Rip Flame War?
Oh, that's big.
8 Pierce 4.
I see double blue.
That's a lot of double blues.
That's a lot of blue, but it's not really going to help to that Pierce 4.
7 defense, so he takes, so Flame War takes 4 and is at half health.
Fusion Boar is
still meaty hits coming. Constructicons who fake a combination and just hit you a lot for big meaty hits is definitely a thing to worry about.
All right, here comes the big man.
What's Galaxy Prime going to do? Big rep on that Galaxy Prime at the one official event, the Energon Invitational, famous super rare. I know someone who ran him as a one of in a deck as a meme, and it was still actually kind of scary to play against.
Solo Galaxy Prime, which is this boatload of star card upgrades, is hilarious.
It's brutal because you laugh, and he starts playing the star cards. You're like, no, stop killing my characters. Wait.
Here's an Ultra Magnus armor. Here's a defensive configuration with a second Ultra Magnus armor. Deal with it.
Be interesting to see if Brett gets lucky and flips a pack on this. Is going to be very good for him.
Got to assume that there's at least one of those flipping, kicking around in there.
There's an Ion Blaster, so that Prime is killing whoever he swings at.
Someone's gonna die. Is he even gonna bother with Scrapper? He doesn't have to, right? Like
Nah, I think the one health he wants to put as much damage, so I think he just gets rid of one of the either Mixmaster or Scavenger off the board.
Yeah,
he is.
He's checking his copies just to make sure which one he probably wants to go into. It is looking like either Scavenger or
Mixmaster.
Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, he's going to be able to equip a Matrix here, which is actually not going to be bad, considering that these are going to be able to output a bit more damage.
That is a dead Mixmaster and a free Matrix. So,
good lord.
That gives that's +1 attack and Pierce 1 to Ayuk and Flame War.
And that's a fully kitted out Galaxy Prime stage 1, I guess one could say.
Stage 1.
Okay, Bone Crusher is the flip.
Bone Crusher. That gnarly Pierce 2 is going to put some numbers in for sure. Does he have a heat of battle, though?
There's the Bashing Shield that Hawk grabbed early on. Oh, yeah, there it is. Heat of battle.
There's the heat.
Oh boy.
Oof. Yep. Here comes some damage.
There's going to be some numbers flying around. That is providing tough to his target, but if he flips enough black, that doesn't really matter. That's a black pip right there. Ozzy mentions no secret for the wheel turn. From our YouTube chat, that's a lot of tough.
That is a lot of tough.
Yeah. All of his characters have tough 4.
Ayak with tough 5 as well.
Okay.
Who was the target? Was it Prime?
It was Prime. Yeah, and Prime defends enough to only take the Pierce.
Yeah, I think with Heat of Battle, it's going to be about flipping those black pips, and hopefully there are enough left in his deck, because we've seen a few now.
Yeah. He does have some copies of Designated Target, so those hitting 2 Pierce just by that single flip is going to be pretty big in itself.
Yeah. He's running
quite a long haul.
Oh, I guess just get her off the board.
Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, that was close.
Oh, what are the numbers on this one?
6 Pierce, 3 on the attack. So Flame War flips more than enough defense.
For sure.
Oh, she's alive on 1 then?
She's alive on 2.
Live on 2,
Okay.
yeah.
Because he only has Pierce 3 here.
I wonder if it behooves Hawk to just try to remove a player off the board like Flame War before going into
I think going into Flame War a second time is the correct play here.
Yeah.
For sure. It'll be very unfortunate if he hits high Pierce numbers on the hook attack.
Because basically with Galaxy Prime kitted up in any way, shape, or form, that is now Brett's timer activated, which is that he will kill a Constructicon on almost every attack with that Optimus, if not every attack. So Hawk will want to get his multi-swings in as much as possible.
Yeah. Removing the little dudes is also going to reduce Prime just down to the 1. And then it means his numbers, especially for heater battles. You see the other 2 copies flip there, so he's probably not going to be able to get one of those for a couple more turns, but we see a scrap pile.
Yeah, Brett wanted to check his, I believe, double oranges.
Yeah, a little one out there for anyone watching who may not be super deep on the competitive end. You check your opponent's scrap pile to try to ascertain what their pip ratios might be in their future flips. If you see lots of double orange, double black, you might feel more secure that they're not going to have big attack or big pierce coming at you.
So Hook is going in.
Oh, scrapping take the shot as well.
Oh, for bold 1.
Oh,
Can he? Did it untap?
Oh, they're moving a little too fast. Brett's thinking about trading for a green.
The pocket processor
okay.
looks like that it's got there.
That's not bad to have chilling out on Optimus Prime.
He's checking for bashing shields.
Brett's probably got something, an armor in hand that he needs to think about. Because he does only have 2 cards in hand, but that pocket will help him increase it, but it's whether or not he wants to remove one of those 2 cards.
It's can he afford the time for the pocket?
We can't see what's in their hands, just for the viewers' information. We don't have any kind of insider camera set up on that. We aren't rich enough.
I would assume, because he asked about bashing shield, he may have an armor. So
yeah,
he may be thinking if he can still get a bashing shield, there might not be any point to keeping the armor in the hand, and he might be wanting to take the pocket over it instead.
Looks like he's moving into action here, dropping.
Oh,
so
he's
trading
dropping
an
an axe. Interesting.
And Hook is now going into Flame War, scrapping to take the shot for the bold 1.
Oh, that's bold 4.
Quite a thing to drop.
Oh,
and that's a dead Flame War.
That's going to be lots of pierce.
Just in case any viewers don't know what a rolling action is, it is played out tapped, untaps at the start of your next turn, and then just sits there and can be scrapped for its effect whenever it is, suitable for what it says on the card. That one is a double orange pip. You can scrap it to get bold 1 on an attack, and that is what Hawk did. What he's doing there, I believe, is that's how we're doing cuts on webcam, is separate into some piles. Opponent says, 3-2-1, 2-3-1, whatever.
He's got 3 more flips.
That's
here.
a lot.
You forgot about your bold Hawk from Heated Battle. Okay, I just let him know.
That's a super dead Flame War.
And there's the bashing shield.
That's lots of pierce there, but it wasn't a lot. So it was only 4 pierce 4, which is not too terrible considering Flame War only had 2 health left.
And he elected to not take the second bashing shield or the corrupt construction.
Interesting.
Also notable, he's got at least 2 bashing shields. Sometimes it's a lot of.
When he flicked through, he didn't have any designated targets. Plus, there was only 1 designated target flipped on that one, so he may have 1 in hand, which could be very good on the big swing out turn with Devastator here. All of these guys hitting Pierce 2 at minimum, with maybe another one hitting Pierce 3 on maybe at least 4 of them. At 3 of them at this stage is going to be lots of damage on Prime, or even Ayek on that wheel turn.
Yeah. I wonder if Brad has any kind of ping effect, damage ping effect, so he can just get Scrapper out of there to remove an attacker without having to, commit an attack for it.
He does have Prime, so he does have that ranged. Unfortunately, he's not running Night Racer, so I don't think he would potentially run it, but the occasion maybe of a marksmanship or something like that may be good. Scouting mission as well as a diverse card that would kill Scrapper too, but it's whether or not he's playing these cards.
Yeah. It would just be quite a feel bad to commit Ayuk or even worse Optimus to doing 1 damage on an attack. But he wants to get rid of attackers on this. That's 5 attacks coming in right now.
Yeah. I definitely think the best bet for Brett is either removing a character for sure.
Nope.
Well, there's that
sparring
sparring gear. And he's sending Prime in.
Interesting.
Prime into long haul.
Why would he not send Eok? Just in case anyone's wondering out there, because it seems like that would be the meat shield play.
So, Prime with the sparring gear is having the sparring gear means that Prime is the meat shield right now.
This removes a potential card draw plus one of the stronger Constructicons. Hook, Bone Crusher, and Long Haul are the best Constructicons in aggro just because of their effects in bot mode. So he's removing a bold 1 and a draw card from the stack. And then realizing if Hawk wants to send out one of the other characters, then it's probably going to be Scavenger or Scrapper.
Flip Hook, so he's 1 flip away from combining.
And he did pick up an Enigma, in case anyone's tuning in right now. So that's on the table for happening. This is that moment when you're running Constructicons, you've got 2 down, and you're trying to decide, like, oh, okay, do I want to just think I'm safe? I got Devastator, or what?
I wonder if the play here is to send in Scrapper.
I think it might be. Putting the most amount of damage on it would be. You forgot the counter for Scrapper.
Yeah.
Right.
He's gonna send in Bone Crusher. Whoa!
Looks like he wants going for trying to get a high Pierce number. With
big meaty
bold
hits
2, Pierce. So that's 7 Pierce 2 with bold 2.
7 Pierce 3, 9 Pierce 3, White Pip.
There's a white icon. Oh, there's another. Whoa!
13 Pierce 4?
That is, indeed.
Do I see any double pips in there? I see 1 double blue pip.
Pierce 4.
He's blocking 8.
So he takes 5. Woof.
A sparring gear. I wonder if Hawk is regretting not picking up that dashing shield.
This will be interesting. I think Brett needs a pump here to try and get it. He's going to need to try put 7 damage on Bone Crusher, and Ayuk's bot mode does not work against melee characters.
He might be flipping Ayuk down in order to retrieve an upgrade.
Oh, right. He might be trying to... Oh, no, he picked up the processor.
So, it's a green, or black. Though I don't think he has any black upgrades. So it could be to retrieve the sparring gear he just flipped.
Having the security of always having 1 in hand.
Just also for anyone who hasn't been with the community stuff for very long, Ayuk there, Alikon Ayuk is a Quintesson card from Bayformers Wave A. There are a couple of those Quintessons. They do lots of things.
Processor comes down on Prime.
Card draw active.
And he's gonna draw some cards. Refill his hand.
Oh boy, Equipment Enthusiast for 4 feels good when you do it.
And reshuffle his deck, which means that Ayuk's flip is no longer valid.
Oh boy.
So
it does get those double blues back in rotation, I suppose.
It gets those packs back in there too, as well. which might be crucial for this because it doesn't look like Brett's going to be able to take off Bone Crusher just because he needs to hit the 7. He
Which
could
mean-
get lucky and flip some flip some oranges though.
So he might flip down Prime here to try and cheat a free action off the top of his deck.
That could be a very good play, especially with a freshly shuffled deck too, and 4 upgrades already on the field. Could be very likely.
I wonder if Hawk has a way to remove any of those upgrades that are not the sparring gear.
He does. We did see a couple impetuous flipped, so I believe
Right,
they
right.
might be in the scrap pile. But
That is always the threat of Galaxy Prime, is once he starts getting fully tooled up, you want to start getting some of that stuff off of him for the field goods. Oh, here comes the flip.
Ike's just getting flipped back down for no value.
well, Ayak does have 1 more defense and tough one in that mode, so he's going to
Yes.
probably make Ayak a little bit harder to kill here, especially because he cannot get Bone Crush off the field.
Ajax swing looks like it's just blue-white.
Yeah, just for 3, Bone Crusher takes the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So now Hawk has another all-out attack here. So the question is, does he combine or does he play a heat of battle or designated target and try and dump some more damage on the Prime?
I think
I
he
would think-
definitely wants to go all out here. He doesn't want to.
Brett forgot
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
Matrix Pump, so 1 more damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, I would think go all out right now while you still have 4 on the field. You're safe for another swing.
Especially if he's got a designated target or a heat of battle in his hand. They are both pretty good right now.
I gotta wonder if there's going to be some sideboard play come game 3, because both these guys have got some tech going on that, like, you would want to have the security of knowing you could do something about it. Without having
so
to
they
rely on
are
necessarily
all
drawing
in
a
bot
defense.
mode now.
Devastator
wonder.
would have a lot of health, but he does not have the counters yet. So I think Hawk has
Yeah,
to
with only-
play this out.
Only 3
For
counters
sure.
on the tower.
Oh, designated target.
Oh.
There is a guaranteed
comes-
PS7 on the field. Oh, sorry, PS6 because Hawk only has 2.
Oh, rage.
Rage. Oh, that is a bold 1 ping on tap. That is what you would want if the other player had someone alive on 1. But that will help. That will help get past
And
that
he is
sparring gear.
attacking Ayuk with Hook.
He wants to reduce this to a 1v4.
Oh, that is 4. That is 3 PS3 on Ayak.
Which means that the next attack in Ayuk is a guaranteed KO. Or rather, if he sends Scavenger into Ayuk, that's a guaranteed KO.
It is for sure.
That's not where Brett's going to want to be with a 1v4. He's going to want to have. He really wants to have a way to ping kill that scrapper. You can get 2 of them off the board to turn into a 2v1, and the pressure is off just a little bit.
Yep,
Is he pinging?
he is sending
Pinging
Scavenger and Ayuk and pinging Ayuk, so that is a dead Gator.
Oh, that is a nice. Oh, bold one on Rage.
Oh, you
Oh,
got it.
yep, he's got it. He got it. Cool.
Into a white pip,
Oh,
almost unnecessary.
That's it.
Oh.
That's an amazing pass attack. That was nice. That was 6 PS5 right there. Gosh,
That is tiger uppercut. That is just a highly dead.
very
Brain out the back
overkill
of the
Gator.
tail.
And he is now debating about whether or not he wants that bashing shield.
Almost wonder. Almost it takes the bashing shield. Almost wonder if he
Dropping
wishes he
the
didn't
game
flip
yet.
that white pip.
And then incoming Scrapper.
This is the. I guess
Ooh.
hubris is a funny word, but this is what you get
5
for not killing
PS3.
Scrapper.
So 3 more damage on Prime, putting him to 12. So Prime has 9 health remaining, which can vanish in the blink of an eye against a wide deck.
Yep. He needs to somehow get a double kill on this next turn, I think.
He needs to ping Scrapper down and then kill, or ping Scrapper down and then kill Scavenger at minimum.
Oh, that rage has to go away. Yeah, that's.
I think Bone Crusher might be a good one because Bone Crusher does have just built-in PS2 as well. That is going to be very scary.
Oh,
Guaranteed 2 damage.
That's true.
That's going to be potentially more damage than what Scavenger could probably put out. But regardless, there is going to be a Ping 1 and a PS1, even if he gets rid of Bone Crusher, because Hook's got PS1 as well.
We've got a utility coming
Oh,
down.
Oh, we got
There's
the
end of
pack.
attack. So that buys him a little more time. Now he's at 13 left instead of 9.
That's maybe one more entire turn.
Is it going to be enough, though?
Hawk's going to need to top deck into one of those utility affecting removal cards.
I mean, Prime's coming in for a minimum of 11.
Oh, a Reclaim for a pack.
No,
really big.
Multi-pack.
Make that 12. So that's a dead Constructicon and a 17 health Prime remaining.
You don't want to see multi-packs on Galaxy Prime. This has just turned another corner, this game. Game 1, by the way, in a best of 5.
He could miss. He's got to hit a blue icon as the second card.
That is true.
Or a white icon. You would hate to see 2 oranges. You definitely want to equip that pack.
I think he is checking his scrap. Is he checking his scrap? Yeah.
He's checking. He's checking the
Constructicons.
Constructicons.
Yeah.
He's using his copies of the Constructicons just to see what they do.
Yeah, picking targets again. He doesn't have happy choices to make, is what I would definitely say.
I mean, he's guaranteed to kill whichever one he goes into. It's just a matter of which one does he go into.
Yeah.
I don't think Hawk's going to be combining, so I don't think a lot of damage matters too much for that end. I think
he's going into Scavenger.
He's going into Scavenger? All right.
Let's get rid of that
Oh,
picture, I
and
suppose.
got the flip.
Oh no, here we go.
And he's probably going to replace it over the Matrix. Yep.
Matrix.
Yep. Not quite as effective when you're the only one there.
Oh. Brett's going to hold on here.
Getting that blue orange back into his flip rotation potentially as well. So we've got a triple swing coming in. So I guess right now it is just about how hard can you punch that prime. Unless you've
really
got some removal.
Put numbers on here. This is a very crucial turn. If Hawk doesn't do enough damage, Prime could probably make it through and then slowly take the next 3 turns to wipe them out.
We got some insider info from the chat. Ozzy, who played against Brett's deck, says Brett has no direct damage.
Oh.
That is a bummer. That makes the live on 1 scrapper a real bummer.
We see a grenade launcher and bone crusher. And a heated battle. Oh.
This rough.
This could actually, because of the sparring gear, this could actually run Brett out of cards for his defense.
And they would be floating in play, right?
Yeah.
Right, because battle flips do not scrap until end of turn. And he's sending in Bone Crusher first to get that grenade launcher back into his scrap pile to recirculate.
Oh, there's another white icon.
Oh,
Lots of
boy.
oranges flipped here. Well, there's another black
Oh.
icon. He's got 2 more for the white. Oh,
That's just a lot of pierce. That's a lot of pierce.
that is 6 pierce right there. Guaranteed 6 damage on Prime.
That is an energy pack deactivated.
Yeah, that is 10 pierce 6 he's going in for.
They're so small. You just don't want to believe they can swing at you for 10 pierce 6. Those little guys.
Yeah.
Children armed with
so
magnums.
he is now up to 18 damage, so he has 11 left.
You can land 6 and 6 on these next 2 attacks. Not likely, I suppose, but
Yeah, this is very much spelling trouble for Brett here.
this very likely puts Brett on next attack might kill me if I don't do something about this.
Oh, Hook not so impressive. PS3 guaranteed.
9 Pierce 3 with Hook. But that's a lot of oranges that Brett just flipped. Or wait, no, actually, he hasn't flipped anything. Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm looking at his
those are the
utilities and
architects.
thinking those were his battle flips.
Good old
His deck
Galaxy
is getting
Prime.
thin. He may actually run out of it and miss some flips.
And if he runs out of cards to flip, then he just doesn't flip them.
Correct.
If I understand correctly.
2, 1, 2, 3.
That is lots of blues there, so he may have defended this.
Yeah, but he's still taking the Pierce 3. So that puts him to 21, which means the energy packs are the only things keeping him alive right now.
Oh, Hawk, you want to top deck into something to get rid of one of those. That is a good feeling way to deal with Galaxy Prime.
Oh, he swapped for the Scoundrel's Blaster to get the double blue out of his hand.
All right, here comes Scrapper. That is 1 Pierce.
Looking a little bit more
Orange.
blue. Oh, I'm in more orange.
Another
I mean,
Pierce.
there's another
Okay.
PS3.
So
Oh, it looks
So it
like
looks like
Brett got
8
lots
Pierce
of double
3.
blues. Yeah, Brett's definitely blocking that, so he's going to be taking another PS3. He's going to have 5 health remaining after this.
Yeah, he will not survive another assault like this. He's got to pull something out of his hat next turn. I suspect his next draw might make him decide whether or not to just concede.
I think the question would be, he's got to probably try the pack. I think that's maybe one
blocked
of the
for
only
13.
ways. But PS3, whew.
Yeah. 5 health remaining on Galaxy.
If Brett finds another pack, he's definitely probably going to survive another roundabout. But if he doesn't, there's got to be some miracle got to happen here, really.
Find out here, what does he draw and how does he react? He's got that extra processor draw.
He does have a lot of cards in hand. He has ran out of dice, unfortunately.
So I think the next attack here is to get, even though he's already pretty weak, is to get rid of Bone Crusher because that Pierce 2.
Yeah, I think that PS2 hurt a lot.
If he can force the Pierce to just be on flips, then he's got a little more dice roll time, basically.
Hook is guaranteed for a damage because he has PS1.
Secret action coming out here.
Oh no, he does have more dice. Oh, he didn't. He didn't keep one on his hand. I see. Does he have a third pack?
There's
does
the third
have the
pack.
third pack.
We're back in the game, folks. We're back
All right,
in the game.
9 health
Pack
remaining.
Prime.
Galaxy is probably going to survive this next roundabout with a secret set as well.
So for
Oh,
what it's
boy.
worth, Hawk still has that Enigma in his hand. He has not
Yeah.
traded it out yet.
His tower is
So
at 4.
I could see Hawk going one more chump attack into him, and then when he's down to his last Constructicon, combine and smash.
Combine heal 5 as well, right? If he gets that tower up.
Well, the only thing he has to worry about is
Who is Brett going to
Oh,
go
he's
in
going-
here? I think
he's
he's
going
going to
into
go
Hook.
into Hook. Oh.
So he's going into Hook. I think Brett's trying to put as much damage on Devastator as possible, so that if
Mhm.
Hawk does decide to combine for the final swing, he can crack back to try and eliminate him.
Yeah. Definitely
Assuming he
not
survives it.
leaving. Hmm.
Does Hook have
Definitely.
natural Pierce as well?
Hook
Yes,
has Pierce
Hook has
1,
got
yes.
Pierce 1.
That's still helping. It's not as great as Pierce 2, but it's still helping.
Definitely. It removes this option, an escape option for Hawk, for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Brett's sequencing here is going to be kill Hook, kill Bone Crusher, and then hope to survive the swing from Devastator.
Yeah.
As long as Hook doesn't rip another designated target or heat of battle.
Got 1 orange in there, 2 oranges, I think.
One orange. It's a maceration laser and a matrix.
Ah,
He's
Okay.
definitely gone there. Looks off
Yep,
the field.
splat.
Brett probably definitely won't pick up any of those upgrades. He's going to probably want to keep those 3 packs. One thing we haven't mentioned is if Hawk pulls off an impetuous stand here as well, it could be very good.
So the tower's at 5, which means the next Constructicon down puts it at 6, which puts Devastator to bold 2.
Which is going to be very good
That will
if
be
he
a
can
hard
combine.
Bold 2 Devastator would be a hard thing to survive at this point, I think, if Hawk gets some good black flips in there.
If Hawk can impetuous stand one of the packs, he'll be back down to 5, and then he might be able to just get it with these 2 attacks, but it's whether or not he's got it in hand with only 4 cards.
That's the thing. I think Hawk's hoping to top deck that thing. I'm not sure if we saw it in flips. I didn't keep track.
He's already drawn for turn. He's got no Constructicons to flip back either.
He might actually be considering flipping one down just so that he can try and sneak a draw off of it, but that would be a really bad idea.
The last
That's
2
reaching
that I
for
hear,
that top deck. Checking his scrap,
Exactly.
I suppose.
Yep.
I don't think he can. I mean, he could flip Scrapper down. He'd lose a counter if he kills Bone Crusher, but then Brett could always just kill Scrapper, so there's no chance for him to draw a card.
Worth noting also, this is only game 1.
I think Hawk is really considering combining right here.
So Galaxy is at 24 of 29, so he has 24 of 33. So he has 9 health remaining. A combine here would only be 6 base attack. I don't think that would definitely not do it.
No,
He definitely doesn't have enough health.
Yeah.
He would be at 28 out of 35 right now.
It is a hard series of decisions to have to make. The decision points, one might say, are stacking.
And for those that are questioning, Hawk does have 33 damage total combined with the KO. Oh, he's going for a Camion.
All right.
So that's 7 damage he needs to push through now. And a Bashing Shield.
That's gonna make that a lot easier to push through.
He's hoping for some pass numbers now.
Big sweat drop on the Galaxy Prime end now.
Oh, that's a designated target. Ooh.
Oh, that's
Pierce 4. That's one energy pack down.
What are we at? We're at 30. Brett has 3 health remaining. He still hasn't revealed a secret action.
Well, I wonder what it is. Might be Sabo arms.
Oh,
that's no good.
That's it on the pierce.
That's bad.
That's exactly.
That's lethal. Down to the wire. Game 1 about
it was a Sab arms.
It was a Sab arms.
Yeah. He was hoping to catch a fusion bar on that, and a Bashing Shield instead came out and swang the math in the favor of the Constructicons and Hawkhammer.
That was very close. The Camion getting him there, definitely.
So
and those flips.
Brett is electing to go first for game 2.
Yep, and Tech, there is no sideboarding yet.
Correct.
You're using the MTG, the Magic the Gathering precedent on a best of 5, so sideboarding doesn't happen till after game 2. I expect both these guys. I don't know their sideboards, but there are a lot of things I could see them potentially having that they are chomping at the bit to get in there.
I'm sure Brett has his sideboarded loaded with stuff like Tetranite and Stable Cover.
Yeah.
For sure.
Zero Liddell in the chat says great game, especially for game one. Yeah, that was not a typical like, oh, game one is where they feel each other out. That was a game one being played like a finals.
I mean, this is a finals, so
This is also literally a finals. Yeah. Incidentally, this happens to me.
Sideboarding will be pretty interesting, as you can almost assume most of the time that orange decks will be having belligerents in the sideboard most of this time. So,
oh yeah, belligerents will just
Yeah.
stomp all over his tough.
As much as Brett might have some nice tools to get this pass in, if Hawk has belligerents in the sideboard, it is going to be a pretty equal playing field still after sideboarding as well.
Yeah. Evil Gem 096. Yeah, that was just game one. That was a game one that went the distance, and that was not like two blue decks grinding out control nonsense. That was just big meaty bots slapping big meaty slaps on each other.
I'm sure Brett also has some number of end hostilities in his sideboard in case he runs into orange decks like this.
Yeah,
being able to stuff one big attack.
I caught one flipped in his main board, so he definitely has them there. It would make sense that he has multiple copies, especially if you know that your opponent might swap into belligerents, and as also time to note as well, the Bayformers house rule is belligerents and end hostilities cancel each other out, and flips are as they were prior to those cards being played or the effects being in action. Also to note, black icons in the Bayformers server until end of battle, not end of turn. Thus, you can't get a multi-swing with a Nitro boosters and carrying pass over for another attack as well.
Yeah, those are our two main Bayformer server house rules. Generally, it was a unanimous, like, yep, when those things were discussed, if I recall correctly. Wreck and Rule in the chat with good old OB Constructicons. Yeah, just little, like I said, toddlers with magnums.
All right, Brett is starting with game two with the ever classic Flip Flame War.
Tech loving to see Galaxy Prime still in its prime. Quoting some good lines from the chat here.
Does he send Galaxy? He is sending Galaxy. Is he going to wipe someone off the board right away?
Is he deleting Scrapper? Is he deleting Scrapper?
I didn't hear who he said he was going after.
I think he might be deleting Bone Crusher. That is the only one that he can KO perfectly with the
Bone
7.
Crusher.
Gone. Already off the field. Does not get the tail counter either.
That is a wrathful strike. That last 2 turns just happened to me kind of attack.
That denies him a tower counter, and it denies him a draw, and a Pierce 2 attacker. So
Bone Crusher definitely put work in the first game, so getting him off the field right away is going to be very powerful.
3 big losses on that, because the stratagem does provide a flip on, or a draw on flip with your Constructicons.
A power punch going on Scrapper.
Looks like we're sending in the foreman again.
Here we go. Evil Gem 096 says he's correcting for past mistakes.
He's starting off game 2 with a vengeance.
Hawk rearranging his Constructicons. Oh, no, never mind.
No, putting them back.
So Scrapper's going in where he's got to go.
With ball 3, does he going to get lots of pairs here? Because Prime
That's
could
a lot of
block.
orange.
Oh, there's a couple pairs. Oh, and the Enigma.
Wonder if he just grabs that.
6 pairs too. Oh, Brett looks like he's only taking a pairs too. He blocked quite a lot there.
Oof, I see double blues there in his flips. Yeah, those are 2 handhelds, I think.
Yeah, 2 handhelds. That's 7 blocked right there. So he's only taking the pairs 2. That's a good smuff on a power punch there.
All right, and Hawk grabs the Enigma.
All right. Brett having a good start here between deleting the threatening character and getting a good defense flip to deal with that first action play or upgrade play.
I don't think
Brett power punch.
I don't think Brett plays it, but I think if he did, a swap missions here would be very scary.
That would be rude, and I would love it. But yeah, that's a.
I don't think it's a card that he's running.
that is running a card for one very specific serotonin shot.
Be interesting to see what he does here. Now the little dudes. Oh,
So,
maceration laser. It's very good.
The quintesson
The
equivalent
Bayformers-
of the soldiers and nobles and scoundrels blasters.
Yes, that is
He's
a
sitting a
Bayformers
long
Wave
way.
8 card. Goes with those quintessons. Is that a rolling action out there?
Yeah.
Yes, that is a line weight.
That is the tough one version of the rolling action we saw previously.
And then Flame War is the attack here.
Interesting. He's preloading. 4. That's a nice 3. It's gonna go on to Scrapper.
That puts him in range of Galaxy Prime.
I wonder if there's a grudge.
I think he's definitely looking to get rid of him off the board next. If he goes in with 6, he's going to be 1 off again with Scrapper's 1 defense. So Brett might be planning to play a Matrix next turn to get that exact number with Ayuk to get another character off the board.
All right. Flipping Mixmaster. It's got quite a hand size going on. That is one of the advantages of that stratagem.
Does have lots of options. Will we see another action and upgrade pump? Could make a very hurting Flame War or hurting Prime.
Yeah, I wonder. In this situation, I wonder if you just once again go for Flame War, try to get a body off the field.
Oh, here comes
Oh.
the tower.
We got a tower counter corrupt construction. We have an upgrade play.
Ooh,
Oh,
a
rage.
rage.
Very nice.
Here comes Rage. Rage doesn't care about your armor.
Oh, it does if it's a hollow matter. And he is attacking Flame War.
Taking Flame War. Is he throwing the ping on Flame War as well? Okay,
Yes.
yep.
I think he wants to start deleting the small players.
That is a nice 7 PS1 there.
Flame War flipping some, not a ton of blue.
Oh, that's only 3 defense. It's going to go up to 5 again. That's a decent number to put
Ouch.
Flame War at. He's looking up that Constructicon, a corrupt construction that he's flipped. He's not going to pick it up. Interesting.
And once again, you wonder what he's got in that fairly sizable, growing little hand there.
He might have the designated target or heat of battle he needs for the wheel turn that's coming up next.
Yeah.
Will we see a Matrix or a pump on Ayuk to get rid of Scrapper off the board?
He did just pick up a sparring gear on the
Okay.
previous defense.
So he might be looking to defend with Prime here. That would be very smart, putting the sparring gear on him again. Yep, we do see the sparring gear.
Almost might want to say that's funneling
Oh,
attack
the bigger they are.
Oh,
So that doesn't
That is-
really do that much because they're all 5 stars, or all the Constructicons except for Scrapper are 4 stars, and then Scrapper is 5, so they're even.
But this is the thing. Now Ayuk is at 8 attack and will kill either of these 2 Constructicons.
That's true. And he's
Who's
going into
he gonna go
Mixmaster.
Mixmaster. He wants to go for the one shot.
That makes sense, killing Mixmaster here because of the higher defense.
Yes.
Mm.
Oh, there's lots of oranges. He didn't even need the bigger.
Oh boy.
There is no way that Mixmaster is surviving that.
Yeah, that's a double black on the defense. That's a dead Mixmaster.
Also gets, I believe, Rage off the table for now.
Mm-hmm.
This is going a little bit better for Brett now. There's already 2 characters gone.
So that
before
is
the
all
wheel
3
turn.
corrupt constructions gone because Hawk just passed on the third one.
Yeah, he must be prepared for this wheel turn attack.
Well, here we go. Does he have it?
Heater paddle, designated target. One of the 2 best options for him right now.
Now the question is, who does he go into if he does have it?
I would say he must be committing some resources to wiping Flame War off.
Okay,
Oh, there's the
designated
designated target.
Oh, he doesn't have an upgrade.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I've always questioned Hawk's flip process. I think flipping either long haul or hook would have been better because a bold one or a pierce one would have been a little bit better than the tough one of Scavenger. But
Oh, what's going on here? Secret action? Oh, okay. Rolling action.
who is he? Is he putting that on Prime? Is he?
I
Because
think
that
he's going to
does
Ayuk.
matter.
Because based on his flips, or no, he's going into Flame War.
That's the Flame War.
Going to Flame War?
Okay.
All right.
So he spent the rolling action on trying to keep Flame War alive. Is she alive on? No, she's alive on two.
She has 2 left.
She's live on 2.
Yeah.
The rolling action does give it until end of turn as well. So if he attacks and Flame War is going to have tough 2 from herself and still the rolling action.
But he has Pierce 2 on all of his characters due to designated target, so it's a guaranteed
True,
kill.
very, very good point. That Flame War is definitely going to die.
All right, so Long Haul's coming in to Flame War, so down she goes.
Brett needs to flip one more from the Lion Way.
Definitely wanted to get one of the small players off.
Oh, hang on, I'll let. Okay.
Cool. All right, and then.
By the way, for those watching, we've got a very solid little array of non-players involved with the matches as well. We've got Bill Moo in there as main judge position. We've got Tech and ourselves also, viewing the match. We're able to chime in if necessary.
Okay, so he is deciding where to send Hook right now, but he doesn't know yet. He is debating amongst himself.
The Constructicons are having a scrum, one might say, trying to figure out an agile solution for what's about to happen.
He's going into Prime.
So
the line of questioning. How much defense does Ayuk have? 1. Let's go into
Just
Prime.
the 1. That is going to be a 5 PS2, so he's definitely going to get PS2 through here. Brett is in a lot better position than he was in game 1 already.
Yeah, wiping a player off the board immediately, having Hawk at 4 Constructicons on the wheel turn, it makes the math a lot less pressurized than it was last game. I am sure, though, if Hawk does take an L here, he's going to be taken first. I think it's going to be the war of, no, I'm going first every time the question is asked.
Basically.
And it's going to be interesting because if he takes first as well, the following game after this is going to be with sideboarded cards. So it is going to be very gnarly. If Hawk pulls in belligerence from the sideboard, he's going to have 3 threats for the wheel turn.
So Brett picked up the pocket processor in exchange for a sparring gear.
Also, if this does come down to, no, I'm going first, Hawk did get to go first. So he is in a...
First.
Yeah, he got to go double first. FFIIRRSSTT, as we spell it. So both these players probably hoping they can pull off a win on going second, because that may well secure them their position, at least in the mind game.
I think Brett's going to either remove Long Haul or Hook off the field again like he did last time, removing that card draw and one of the better Constructicons in the bot mode.
Brett is currently trying to suss out the last card in his deck. I think he wants to figure out whether or not he wants to flip down Prime or flip down Ayuk. Actually, if he sends Ayuk into Hook, Ayuk gets the bonus because Hook is ranged.
Yeah. How much does he need to hit? He's got 9. He's got 6 base there already. If he manages to flip 3 blues, or even if one of them is an orange, he will probably get Hook off the field with Ayuk in the bot mode.
He's almost guaranteed. If he has a Matrix to drop on Prime in hand, like he could go Matrix on Prime, depending on what the top card of his deck is, maybe flip down Prime, play the action off the top of his deck once he figures out what it is. And then that should be enough to get Ayuk unless he flips like a bunch of whites. Ayuk should be almost guaranteed.
He needs to get probably 3 blue icons. If he flips a matrix as well, so he needs to get any of the double blues, he needs to flip at least 1 matrix with another blue or an orange, and he gets Hook off the field here. It's very likely.
He's still checking. I guess he's like double checking his, or second guessing his math or something.
I mean, if he has 1 card left in his deck, he actually can see his entire deck, I suppose, if he does have his deck list committed to memory.
Yeah.
He's probably definitely trying to figure that out because it could be crucial. Could be very crucial knowing what that card is.
I guess it's almost a bonus of not having sideboarded yet, because usually one remembers the main deck first.
He appears to have figured out what it is. So that's probably gonna determine who he flips here, if he does flip anybody.
Yeah, if it's a card that he knows, if it's like a matrix on top and he knows it's a matrix, I think he will just send Ayuk. Oh, it looks like he's gonna flip Prime.
Yep, he's flipping Prime, so it must be an action.
Or he might not be sure, and he might just be trying to. Oh.
Reclaim?
How does that work? Is that? Oh, he's explaining how that works. Techno.
That's a reclaim.
Yes, I think because in the rules of the game, because his deck pile is empty, and as soon as he plays it, he has to reshuffle, and then Reclaim is going to go off, and he's going to unfortunately have nothing in the scrap pile anymore, so he won't actually be able to put an energy pack on top.
Yep, that is unfortunately exactly what happened.
However, that is a freshly shuffled deck. There could be double blues in there, and all the sorts.
There is a 1 in 37 chance that energy pack just flips anyway.
Well, at this point, Prime's in the wrong
37.
mode, so he can no longer pull an energy pack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So he must be trying to. If he sends Ayuk in and he gets 3 blues or 2 blues and an orange, he will remove Hook from the field. Sitting a lion wait. Pocket processor. He's gonna send Ayuk into.
Yep, he's going in Hook.
He's going into Hook. Oh, let's see. He needs 3.
Oh, it's only 2.
Oh, that's so close. He's gonna be another on live on 1.
Oof.
Oh, that's very close.
Unfortunately, the that interaction with the reclaim was just a little unfortunate.
Yeah, I wonder if he was kind of hinging his mindset around that.
I think the plan was to reclaim a handheld blaster.
That would definitely have got rid of the Hook too. I think he's just gonna send Hook in now. Nonetheless, even with the alive on 1, Brett is still looking like to be in a very good position right now.
Yeah, just a little bit of a rough spot, but he still has 2 very healthy characters in a very tanky deck.
Oh,
and
that's pretty big. Brett's only gonna go down to only 1 card draw. The 2 cards, an extra card definitely makes a difference in a control deck for sure.
Gonna say that with someone alive on 1, that does mean with Ayuk still existing, at least he has an attack he can kind of blow on that to get another player off the board.
Oh, and there's a pack on defense.
Unfortunate.
The very unfortunate thing is Impetuous Stand. For those people who do not know, it puts an enemy's upgrade on the bottom of their deck. So unfortunately, Brett cannot flip Ayak down to try and retrieve that because it's not in his scrap pile.
Yeah, as we were saying in game one, we were pretty sure that's what Hawk was really hoping to top deck.
Oh, another reclaim.
And he grabbed the energy pack
boy.
out of his scrap for that.
Very good. Hopefully he doesn't flip double orange here. Oh, no way!
That's a dead Constructicon.
That is a dead Constructicon, but that is a very unfortunate flip for Brett.
He's keeping pace on this one. He's keeping pace with the pressure of the Constructicons.
And unfortunately, Brett is now empty-handed, so he couldn't grab the bashing shield that he just flipped.
Oh, this is very close. Brett's still in a very nice position, though, but that could immediately change with a heater battle or designated target. Well, he's just flipped another heater
There's a
battle,
heat.
so it looks like it might be unlucky.
All right, and there's a corrupt construction. Is Hawk going to grab it?
If Hawk grabs this here, it may be signing that he doesn't have one of those crucial wide turn upgrades, or
he just
rotating
wants
in
to
double
pitch
orange.
a double orange.
Yeah.
Well, he does have a long haul flip, so he's going to be able to
Alright.
probably dig for one of those two cards. Is he not going to play
8
anything?
cards in hand. Well, he's checking the cards in hand so he can update his counter.
Okay, right, yep. That is a lots of cards. 8 cards in hand. Woo. Lots of options.
Okay, health check on Ayuk.
6 left.
There it is.
Target. And a grenade launcher.
Okay. I was going to say, if Ayuk has 6 left, then he could just blow them all and wiping him out, but...
So he's going to try and eliminate Ayuk with Hook, since Hook is now 6 Pierce 3.
Well, he's going to scrap the line weight, so that means Ayak's going to have tough 1
Oh,
to end of turn. Oh.
only Pierce 5.
Oh, if that's an alive on 1, that's going to suck.
That is an alive on 1 by the looks of it.
That's a feel bad for the Constructicons.
That's a 7 Pierce 5, blocking 4, taking the 5, alive on 1.
Whoa.
That is very good for Brett. Very good for Brett.
Hawk is not happy.
You know what? Turnabout's fair play. That was Scrapper last game.
That's true. And there goes
Yeah.
another double orange that junking up Hawk's hand. So now the question is, does he send in?
Yep, he's gonna send
Yeah,
Scrapper.
send
in.
Scrapper, because that way he gets the bold from long haul.
All right, that's definitely a dead Ayak.
Yep.
All right, he got all the flips for that. Yep,
Less of a
that's-
feel bad in this position, because that is just spending like one of your Constructicons to finish off Ayuk as opposed to your entire attack with Galaxy Prime.
Yep, that's very good for Brett. Very good for Brett right here.
Well, that's a lot of oranges,
lot
but
of
no
orange.
black icons.
Yeah, double white.
Oh, is he just gonna take the PS2 here?
Just taking the Pierce 2.
Oh, yeah. This is looking.
Aye.
It's spelling Brett's name for this game by the looks of
Yeah,
it.
like it looks.
Also an impetuous and a heated battle in those flips as well, which is not what Hawk's going to want to see.
Ooh.
I mean, we might be seeing an incoming kaiju fight.
Could be. What's the tower at? 3?
Tower's at 3. Oh, so maybe not. Maybe not for like 2 more turns.
He draws and he smacks in, probably into long haul here.
I expect someone's dying.
He's going into long haul. Yeah, he is trying to put as much damage on Devastator as he can at the moment.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
and-
going to be able to equip a Matrix.
Yeah.
This is what we call the back foot.
But
What's
Hawk
going
does
on here?
have a corrupt construction in hand, so he can get the tower to 6 on his next turn for the combine.
He did pick up
True.
the Enigma at the very start of the game, so he does have it in his hand. Prime has
I guess we'll see what
15
he does
health
here.
left.
Does he remember to flip Bone Crusher? That's the question.
Oh boy, Hawk, you should flip Bone Crusher.
Uh-oh.
He just asked about Prime's attack trigger.
Bashing shield, okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
Okay.
Unhook? Interesting. Well, even if you put the defense on any of them, they are definitely dead.
Did he flip Bone Crusher there?
He is now
he put
flipping
some on
Bone
top.
Crusher.
He is now flipping Bone Crusher. All Constructicons are in bot mode, so he can combine when he has it, if he wants to. I feel like he needs to play that Corrupt Construction to get the counter to 5.
And
then
that way, when
one
the
of
next
them
Constructicon dies, that puts him to 6, so he has Bold 2 for Devastator. And he needs to
It
hope
is-
that Brett doesn't
yeah.
hit any energy packs.
It is going to be very crucial. Oh,
The white pip content of that scrap pile is a bummer.
yeah. Well, Brett only has 1 card in hand, so it is going to be pretty unlikely for him to get energy packs. So Hawk might be able to bring this in.
Oh,
a heat of battle.
Heat of battle. Oh, yeah.
So
All right.
Okay. He's not too concerned about getting the tower to 6 then.
actually, oh no, he spent his flip on Bone Crusher. I was about to say he could flip down Hook using his ability to build up the tower.
Oh, that is a
three?
nice. That's PS4. Hook has got the built-in
4.
1, so that's not bad.
Right.
Here's 4.
That's 6 PS4. That's a guaranteed 4 damage.
That's a burger. That's a burger slap.
Galaxy only has 11 health remaining, with
Bring out
Scrapper
the double
still to go
orange.
in for another Corrupt Construction. Interesting.
I think he wants to get the black icons back into his deck because Pierce is pretty much the only way he's dealing damage.
Oh, and that is a Pierce 2. Pierce.
Yep,
that is a nice 6 PS2. Not terrible.
Not terrible, but Prime is defending for 6 already just from his flips, and he still has 2 more.
Prime is going to be alive on 9 health here for sure.
That is less a burger, more of a gyoza.
And I don't think Devastator has long for this world. Like, even after combining, I think he's going to be able to take more than 1 hit, maybe.
No, I think Brett can still kill Scrapper, and then Devastator's gonna combine with 1 HP left, because with the Malevolent Architect, he is still a Constructicon, so he will still combine with 35 total health with 34 damage on him. If Hook is the one that he has to combine with.
I expect Hawk is hoping to be able to pull together a turn where Devastator combines and swings and wins. Otherwise, that is going to be pretty rough.
So he's just taking PS2. He's got 9 health remaining.
Yeah, Ion Blaster. Well, because the sparring gear basically. I mean, the Impetuous doesn't really do anything here.
No, it really doesn't. I would definitely say Brett's going to get rid of Scrapper. And a secret. Oh, this is not looking good. I don't think Devastator's going to be able to pull this one off.
Yeah, there's a good chance that's a sabotage.
He's going into Scrapper, so that is
a
Devastator
11.
on 6, basically. Okay.
A tower up.
And here's where Hawk does something like brainstorm heat of battle combined. Just
Here we go. Big brain plays. Galaxy Brain to fight Galaxy
all right.
Prime.
So here comes the kaiju.
Healing
He's on
5, I believe,
29
that's it.
HP when he combines. He's going to have 6 HP left total with 3 defense, which is 9, but Galaxy is going to be able to kill that for sure.
One hopes he has some kind of upgrade in hand, and that's not sabotage arms, I suppose. Threading a bit of a narrow needle path here.
I see.
Someone get that man a clear sleeve.
I just had to tell them how he combines.
Yep. Because he has a Constructicon that stratagem is still in effect, so he still survives for the combine. By one.
Ozzy in the chat saying Fusion Boar could do it, but Sabo arms. Yeah, we're all just sitting here thinking. There's a,
I mean,
he's got to hit.
chance
He's got to
that's
hit
what that
9. So
he's got to hit 9, pierce 9.
So now he heals down to 29. He's got 6 health remaining. With 3 defense, that's only 9. Only blocking 9. He's replacing the bashing shield.
All right.
Best shot he's got.
A lot of double oranges might get him through here. There's one already, so that's 8.
Hidden fort.
Oh, hidden fort.
Was not Sabo arms. Oh boy. I hope Hawk didn't have a good weapon in hand that he didn't play.
So I don't even know if Devastator will be able to do any damage here. Because that tough 3. Well, we'll see. Because I mean, he's coming in at 8 right now. So and he has one more flip.
I'd be hoping to see a white pip here.
He doesn't have bold 2, so I don't think he's getting there.
And
9
there's,
pierce 1.
That's a lot of cards.
That's a block of 8.
Yep, takes
Yeah,
1.
One or the
That
pierce
takes
one. Oh boy.
Oof.
And Devastator will die on the crackback there. Does not have enough health to combat the 11 base that Galaxy has right now.
I have to know if Hawk had a
That's
weapon in
another
hand that he
secret
chose not
action.
to play. That's just rude. That's just rude.
Oh, and he's going to be able to put a pack on too. Oh, the slap in the face
Why?
right at
Oof.
Why this?
Prime clearing.
All right. So that is the end of the second game. They are tied 1-1, and now they are allowed to sideboard.
All right.
Correct. And hey, this seems like a time. Did you know where there's a giveaway going on connected to this whole event? It's true.
Oh, really? Is there?
Yeah. People should hit up bit.ly/OI giveaways. That's one word. I'm going to copy that link and put it into the chat, in fact. And if you go there, I got a code for you. If you use this code, makes your giveaway chances bigger and harder, sweatier, and more powerful. That giveaway code is TAW1. I believe I'm putting that in the chat too, right? I'll throw it in the chat.
Yes, sideboarding is now okay if you want to mention it to him.
Here we go. I'm gonna post in the chat. TAW1 is a magic word.
Very nice.
So you should
Now,
hit up that.
Oh, yep. Sorry. Carry on.
I was gonna say you should hit up that giveaway if you haven't already, because if there's one thing I have learned from hanging out on the Bayformer server, it is that the giveaways are just full of stuff, and a lot of people tend to get things. So especially you're a lapsed player, if you're a lapsed player who is kind of checking out this community stuff from afar, enter that giveaway. There is a chance you might end up with just a stack of community cards. You don't have to worry about printing or cutting them. You might end up with a stack of cards. You might end up with a cool playmat. You might get an art print signed by the artists in question. Or this other stuff. I actually have lost track of what's in the giveaway pile because Bill Moo kept throwing things in it, and it got too big. So
it keeps, like, every time something gets given away from it, like 3 more things get added to it.
It is the Hydra giveaway box.
Yeah, just head in there. It up.
If you already have redeemed a code, do not worry. If you go to that link, you should be able to edit your previous submission, and you just add that code. Don't remove any codes. Add that code into that box there in that form, and then resubmit it, and then that's how you get it in if you've already put in codes.
Right. Oh, and it looks like Brett has elected to change Ayuk with Ironic. So he is switching to his second Gator.
This is very good. Ironic is going to be able to deny the pierce from all of his characters. So if you're not familiar with Ayuk, in his ult mode, he's a 3/9/2 defense, and he ignores pierce from non-specialist characters.
And none of the Constructicons are specialists.
None of them are specialists. And then again, his bot mode is still scary, just like Ayuk's. When he flips up, he is also a 4/9/1 defense. But when he battles and you flip a blue icon, he gets +1 attack for each damage counter on Ironic.
So he's 0 defense in bot mode.
Oh, he's 0 defense. Sorry, my bad. 0 defense.
But defense isn't really that important in a Pierce-related matchup.
No, especially Ironic's entire thing is you want to do that when he's probably going to die. If you get him alive on 1, flip him up and send him in, hit that blue icon, he'll get +8 attack because you have 8 damage on him. He's very resemblant to Wave 1 Ransack in that way.
A lot of value for 5 stars.
A lot of value. So I can see Brett using this very nicely, just like how he used Ayuk to get some nice damage out. And not just relying on Prime to get a one-shot on one of these Constructicons.
Yeah, if he can start getting one-shots with the smaller crew whatsoever, that pushes the pressure in his direction. Because taking numbers down on that wheel turn.
Did we get a call for first already? I assume Hawk had the call, so I assume he would be going first.
Brett actually needs to take a momentary bio break.
Bio break. That seems like a good time to mention. I've got a 2-liter plastic jug of water I picked up recently. I like to call it my streamer bottle because I always see the streamers having these. Those of you out there checking this out, if you're live or in the VOD, consider, have you hydrated? Might be a good time to hydrate. I mean, if you're watching the VOD, you could probably skip past. You probably actually skip past this part because you're a weirdo. But nonetheless, get some of that H2O in you. Moisten that tongue. I want to put some more of these completely PG words into Hawk's VOD. Get that meat wet in your mouth. I'm talking about your hydrate. Drink water. I see a Metaphor in the chat dropping a Go Brett and a Go Hawk. I think generally folks in this event have just wanted to see gameplay happen and exciting moments. And we've had quite a few. Previous games, in fact, to rewind the clock a little bit, there have been some dang exciting moments I've seen here and there throughout the OI. Quite a spread of decks, and a lot of big moments. Naga, not to resurrect the horrible memory, but like
the pain.
You have had an exciting match as well.
Yes, the very exciting match of mine, unfortunate on my part, was a very crucial moment in a cars list, flipping 2 defense on my opponent's side. If you go watch that King Naga versus Legendary, I believe that's up on the Servants of the Dice God live. So the VOD should be up on this channel if you want to go watch. My soul shatter as I leave Prowl alive on 1 after he flipped 2 blue icons on defense. So some very misfortunate stuff happening. Very exciting stuff.
That was a gasp out loud as a viewer who does not have mic talk permissions moment for me. I literally yelled at the screen. That was that was intense.
Yes.
But we've got archive footage of a lot of matches from the OI, primarily thanks to Servants of the Dice Gods doing all the streaming, and you can check out some of the other decks floating around. Ignore all my misplays if you do watch any of my games. I was tired, I'm sure. Um,
All right, looks like Brett has gotten back from his break, and he is finishing shuffling up, so they are getting ready for game 3.
Very nice. And to note, there will be another deck check partway through this. And if, as we're talking about gameplay before, and you're excited to see it, there is at least 2 more games minimum going in this set, as it's a tie for a 1-1,
Yeah.
and each needs to win. One needs to win 3 in total to take this set.
I'm curious if we are going to go to actually 5 games or not, because these have been close so far. So I think the effect of the sideboard is going to be the factor for this game 3.
It seemed like it was very dependent on who started. That early game for Brett on game 2, getting rid of Bone Crusher immediately with a single attack was very huge.
All right, so
Looks like they're set up.
Hawk is starting off as expected.
Yep, these are, we mentioned earlier, if you're tuning in now, these are 2 decks that both really want to go first. And Hawk won the roll-off. So Hawk is on the, I guess, slight advantage there of if relying just on that.
All right, and these are sideboard included now. The players have the
He is
option
going
to
into
sideboard.
Flame War.
There's a Bashing Shield, nothing new revealed yet.
4 PS 1. Interesting.
Is that an end hostilities I see?
That is one. He did have one floating around on the main board. So whether or not he's pulled more in, or that might just be lucky on that one there.
Well, I wouldn't say it was lucky for him to flip it on defense.
Oh, whoa, yeah. Not lucky that. Fortunate for us to see it.
Lucky for someone. Just a little drip of serotonin for a moment there.
Oh, Matrix early. That's pretty good. And
these are going to be some punches.
Ironic looks like he's probably going to get the 3 damage onto Scrapper. Oh, we see the Enigma
There's that
flip
Enigma.
too.
Is he going to pick it up?
He is not taking it.
He must really like that hand.
Interesting. He may also have potentially pulled in more, because as we've seen, there may only be one floating around.
Flipping Mixmaster for the card draw.
Now, PS is not going to matter, so what you want to do here is probably punch him, and that is a punch.
That is a punch. Corrupt Construction plus Grenade Launcher, base attack of 9.
9 and a tower counter. Ironic does
Welcome
have
to the game.
Plan 1 and tough 2.
Tough 1 just because he doesn't have built-in tough.
You were correct.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh, that is a very decent
That's a 12.
defense flip there.
This what's our numbers here? There's double orange, 3 orange on there. 7 to 12, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it was a 12. It was an attack for 12 and a defense for 7.
Takes 5.
Ironic
That's a decent
says,
amount of Ironic.
That's more than half of Ironic's health.
Ironic says, I just got here. Hold on a second. Ow.
This might be good. This could deter Hawk to kill Ironic earlier on than Flame War, which could be kind of good for Brett too.
Yeah, Flame War just chilling out, stacking that tough on.
So up, Prime flips to bot mode.
Curious to see if we might see Prime just take out Mixmaster here again, or do it that way instead.
That's a sparring gear he almost played.
Oh, he's questioning his plays.
Okay.
He's going to put it on Flame War. Interesting.
I think he was trying to figure out which one he wanted to. Oh,
and a secret action.
That's
He
exciting
could-
after a sideboard.
Yeah, he could have some PS mitigation stuff in there, so going into either two of these characters, that secret action might mean he can't use PS, so
he's going into Scrapper here.
gonna put some more damage. Oh, that's gonna be 5. Oh, with a electrostatic shielding. That's something definitely from the sideboard that we did not see.
Yeah, the Trop secret action that turns black icons into white icons on defense.
Just
Oh,
for
boy.
your opponent flip.
Yeah, that is our first evidence of some anti-Pierce.
Could be good. That begs the question: does he actually have one of those set now? Then, because he might have more copies.
That's the fun of the secret action mind game. The moment you see one, you're like, well, how many more are there?
Sometimes you just play the one just to mess with your opponent.
Oh, I am a big
Yeah.
fan of capping your secret action plays in your deck construction at 2, just so that they can't check your scrap.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time as well.
The problem is eventually they start catching on that you only ever put in 2, but that's when you put in a third one.
Amazing my games secrets are.
that's why
Scrapper alive on 2.
That's why secret actions are such a fun mind game.
He flips Scavenger again. Hawk very adamant on flipping the ones that aren't that great in the bot modes.
I saw Ozzy in the chat talking about that too.
Oh, mentioning how he doesn't flip Bone Crusher, Hook, or Long Haul first.
Oh, he just
Ooh.
called it.
Oh, what was that? I can't see with the glare.
It was
Counter-espionage?
counter-espionage naming hidden fort, and he got it.
Oh, we see an
Yikes.
Equipment Enthused and a Tetranite microlining in Brett's hand, so he does have
Oof.
anti-pierce. But with that armor gone off Flame War, then there's not that big of an attack boost here on this
So now he's
side
going
for
into
Hawk,
Flame
though.
War.
Double
5
orange,
PS2.
double black.
He's going to take the PS2 here. That's slightly interesting. He did manage to pull the secret out, though, but normally he would have Flame War at 5 damage at this time, so that might make a difference for the wheel turn. A heat of battle as well probably won't be that great on Ironic because the PS won't matter. And also giving Brett the tough 3 on Ironic. So this wheel
Yeah.
turn could be pretty lenient towards Brett, maybe.
And we're heading into it currently, at least, with no characters off the board.
Oh, Matrix.
Double
and a
Matrix.
draw too.
Double Matrix.
So that is a free kill on whichever Constructicon he wants to attack.
Character is about to leave the board.
I think he might try and get rid of Mixmaster here. If he gets rid of Mixmaster, he leaves Scavenger with a bashing shield, and that means Hawk can't get it back into rotation to try and pick up again.
It seems like that would be the thing to do.
So he is deleting Mixmaster.
And
he
he's going to
gets
be a
the third
third
Matrix.
If Hawk doesn't kill the little dudes here, one of them is going to be able to attack with at least 6
Oh,
attack.
boy. 6
Yeah,
attack,
triple
Pierce
Matrix.
3.
Hawk is going to
Gosh.
want to whittle out those small fries on this wheel turn.
Yeah. If he can't get rid of Ironic and Britt is able to attack with him and get a blue icon at this stage, Ironic is going to be attacking for 11.
Okay, so Bone Crusher is the flip.
Oh, there's a grenade launcher.
Oh, there's the belligerence.
A
Oh, no.
belligerence.
No secret action out. This is going to be. Oh yeah, it's just crack your knuckles. Here we go.
It is.
Oh no, here we go.
That is definitely very unfortunate for Brett right here.
That is elbows on the table for Brett.
That could probably spell Ironic and Flame War dead here. Bone Crusher might be able to actually just get rid of Flame War. If Bone Crusher flips one orange, that's at 100% enough to get rid of Flame War. And then the other two can probably finish off Ironic.
So Ironic has 2 base defense and 4 health remaining, so he'd have... Oh, he's going into Flame War with Bone Crusher. So yeah, it looks like that's what he's planning.
He's going for it.
Oh, and that's a dead
There
Flame
we
War.
go. That is a
There it
dead
is.
Flame
And a
War.
white. Stop it. She's dead. Stop it. She's dead.
We sent in 2 end hostilities on the defense flip. Would have been better if that was in the hand, unfortunately. And then I think Hook and Longhole will be able to clear up Ironic here.
Yep, it's going into Ironic now. So
That is the end
Ooh.
hostility play that Hawk would have been looking for. This is
Oh.
brutal.
that's only
That's
3
only
attack.
PS2. He might leave Ironic alive on 1. Oh, he does not take Pierce, so he only takes 1.
Yep. Yeah, I just let
Oof.
them know.
Ironic might be able to survive this.
Yeah,
If
Ironic has 3 health
Longhole-
remaining, which means that Ironic might delete somebody on...
Longhole needs to flip 3 oranges right now to guarantee.
Well, there's 2.
Oh,
Oh!
he's alive on
Oh.
1.
Oh, no!
Oh!
Ironic's going to be able to crack back. If Brett flips a blue icon, Ironic's attack, he is going to be able to attack for 14 with Ironic.
Feels like Galaxy Prime might go first.
Oh
boy.
I wouldn't know. There is seen Camions pass through from Hawk's side, so
So Hawk grabbed the counter espionage.
I think Brett needs to utilize this Ironic right now so he doesn't die to a direct damage.
I don't believe Hawk
Is
has any
Hawk
direct
running
damage
any?
in his deck.
He runs Camion crashes.
Oh, that's true. He does
played
have
one in the
Camions.
second, so if
Oh,
and
yeah.
with the amount of card draw, just getting the 1 Camion would really destroy it, especially if he sends Prime in here. So I think he should really utilize this amount of damage on Ironic to get someone
So-
off the board.
He's checking targets. I forgot about those
He's-
Camions.
He's definitely going to go for someone, for sure here. Camions, and then Rage won't do much, because if he sends Prime in, Ironic won't be tapped, but he's definitely got to be careful of Camion.
I'm actually kind of curious if the attack is to go into Hook and just delete Hook, since that's 7 health, or rather the 9 health that Hook has been a bane in Brett's side the entire matchup, since he keeps getting left alive on like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely think it's Hook or Longhole for sure here.
Also, especially
I'll see in the
since
chat
it will
saying
also
should've
deny
flipped
him
Longhole.
the draw.
Both of these are very viable.
So there's the flip on Ironic.
Here we go. He's going to get a big swing on someone here.
Triple matrix swing. You love to see it unless it's happening to you.
Maybe an Iron Blaster on Prime setting up the weapon. Or a Sparring Gear. Sparring Gear goes down on Prime. And then Ironic is going to go into... It's probably going to be Hook or
Going into
Longhole.
Bone Crusher.
He's going to
Getting
go
rid of
into
Pierce
Bone
2
Crusher.
makes sense.
Or he's going to flip the blue.
Oh, there's the white. Oh.
Oh, is he going to flip the blue? He did not flip
Oh, no.
the blue. That is still
Yikes.
7. That's 8 attacks still. That is still a dead Bone Crusher. I think that was very smart with Brett. He may have sensed that there's not a lot of blues left, so Matrix.
So Ironic
Matrix
has
plus orange?
base attack 1 plus 3 from the Matrix.
Oh, he's got base attack 1. Oh my gosh.
So it's only
I
5 attack.
4.
Yikes.
Ooh,
Oof.
that's an ouch.
That's a That's not something you want to see.
Well, that's my mistake. I thought he had 4
This
attacks.
is,
So did I. I ran with that train of thought and right into a wall.
Oh,
this has been a small chain of big setup whoops on both ends of the table here.
Yeah.
Oh, that is very not good.
Got to be stressful for both players coming into the first sideboard game and having big layups and soft landings.
Getting rid of the maceration laser or getting rid of the useless card for the card that draws them extra cards.
Oh, that was very risky. Oh, it's almost like if he didn't flip up Ironic, he would have got the kill there. But there's no way to know. And then
there's that
Camion.
Camion. You had it. Yeah.
Oh no.
That is definitely not the
Is there a
best
way
here.
out? This is a 5-on-1 now. This is brutal.
He will not get the full out swing, but this is still going to be bad.
He just sends a chump attack in and then.
Oh, not very chump. He's going to put a fusion
That's
ball
not
on.
a chump, yeah. I'm saying 5-on-1 because he gets to attack with all 5 against that prime no matter what happens.
Oh, true.
man.
Very, very good point, actually, yes. Oh, he's going to take the 3, at least.
Happy that sparring gear went down, I'm sure.
He's blocking 7.
So it takes 3 either way. Oh boy.
And this is, I suppose, the brace for impact turn.
And suddenly the game has taken a sharp turn against Brett.
He's going to want to delete somebody if he can, but he's going to want to just be prepared for 4 hits. Who knows what Hawk's got in his hand?
Oh. He's
Matrix too.
Yeah, he's going to be able to delete the scavenger here for sure. I think he's questioning if he wants to put down that pocket processor that he picked up, or if he's got energy packs. I believe he needs to start playing them because this is going to get very close very fast.
Aussie wondering why fusion on scavenger, not bone crusher. I wonder if he might have another fusion borer for bone crusher, hoping that maybe bone crusher is amongst a number of targets.
Plus, he probably wants to make the decision point. There is an energy pack on the attack. That's very good. He probably
Evil
wants
Gem 096 saying, so this is the Ramjet turn.
He probably wants to keep Bone Crusher, because if he keeps Bone Crusher back, he gets a guaranteed 2 attack on the wheel turn as well. So he keeps up his guaranteed attack, and Scavenger's the one that dies here, not Bone Crusher. So, especially because Bone Crusher only has got 2 health left, that Pierce 2 is scary, but Brett might want to kill one of the other actual higher health characters, so...
Yeah, this is putting a ton of pressure on Brett because both Pierce Constructicons are on the table. Fusion board could be in hand. Wheel turn attack actions could be in hand to make those Pierce attacks even harsher.
All right,
a heat of battle here is gonna be pretty good. A belligerence or heat of battle or designated target. 3 very scary cards for Brett right now.
Oh, he's taking the Ion Blaster, not the
He's
not
not
the energy
taking the pack.
So Ion Blaster gives him +1 defense in case of a belligerence.
That's a very good point. He must be trying to counterplay for as much as he can.
Just 3. He's only got 3 damage on him too, so he's not at so critical a point that the pack would be necessary. No secret action though. Aussie mentions,
Right.
No secret. A belligerence is probably not that bad for Brett with that 3 base, but. Oh, no
Dropped.
Wheel turn action. That's a first.
Oh, Photon Charge isn't going to do anything. It isn't going to do as much as it would previously.
It is going to put a damage on Bone Crusher here.
Yes.
It's going to be alive on 1, but...
Well, I mean, the only Constructicon that could use it without taking damage is dead.
That
There's
heated
not a lot of
battle on the
black.
flip must be.
That's 11 attack. That's 9 defense. That is just a 2 either way.
Oof.
Gotta imagine Hawk had an unfortunate hand going into this wheel turn.
Yeah.
Oh. With this unfortunate hand for wheel and that
There you
Iron
go.
Blaster, it's going to be pretty good.
So he's got to hope that the second wheel turn goes a little bit better.
Yeah, he just dumped a double orange out of his hand, so definitely did not have what he was hoping for.
Oh, that is going to be a 4 pass too. Galaxy's just going to be taking tiny little bits of chip damage, but I mean, in the end, it's going to add up, especially because there is at least 4 attacks that Brett needs to complete through.
Yeah, Galaxy is on his own. That is on your own versus 4 Constructicons. Doesn't feel great. There's a designated.
Oh,
and
that's
another
a
heat. 2 heats on
lot
the
of
flips.
Pierce.
That is a lot of PS. That is PS4. 5 PS4 from Longhorn. That's going to 10. 11. Oof.
Oy.
Galaxy only having 10 health remaining. This is looking pretty bad. Brett's probably going to need to try and get a energy pack soon.
Oh, he's
I wonder if
grabbing
Brett's wishing
espionage.
he'd
So.
pick that one up.
Oh, and there's another Pierce too.
Oh, and there's another PS too, yeah. Brett's going to cycle through his deck here by the looks of things.
It's 2 equipment enthusiasts he just flipped.
So he does have an energy pack in his deck now that we know of. So
yeah, his deck
and his
is
deck's
looking pretty small.
So he has a pretty good chance of flipping it.
He's going with the riffle. He's going to split in 3 piles. That is a very small deck, even with a pocket processor. So it's very...
That is some... There's some 2-pack turbo that I'm seeing here.
He's going to be very likely to pick up an energy pack that was shuffled in from that attack.
So he has 8 health remaining. And Hawk is passing on the corrupt construction.
He's going to reload a sparring gear just in case he gets rid of it. Ooh.
This is some tight stuff. These two are playing. This is game 3 we are on, by the way. And
game
it has
3
been
of 5.
this tight.
If he drew the energy pack, that'd be pretty good. If he had one from his hand previously... Oh, it looks like he's replacing.
Yeah.
No, boy.
There is a pack. I wonder if he had that in hand previously, because that could be pretty good for Brett if he manages to flip another one here.
Considering how many cards he's drawn, he probably did have at least one energy pack in hand already.
Hitting a second one for sure here would guarantee Brett survival through another wheel.
Gotta wonder if Hawk had any kind of utility removal to side in.
There comes a secret action.
Well, there's no really good green utility removal.
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking even a reprocess or something like that.
That's true. Yeah, reprocess actually wouldn't be that terrible to use just because the heal 2 will get pierced off anyway.
Yeah.
Who's Brett going to go in here? Is he going to be scared about Bone Crusher for once, or is he just going to get the health off the table?
He's going into hook.
He is getting the health off the table. Interesting. There's a
you
white
are
icon.
Not sending hooks.
There is a pack.
And there's the blue.
Icon. He's going to be able to load 2 packs in this turn.
So that's a dead hook.
Talking about that.
Oh, there's 2 double oranges flipped on that defense. That's pretty big. Pretty big.
Unsent hook. Yeah, we were talking earlier about that one wheel turn where things suddenly went bad for Brett. Brett just put 2 energy packs on to replace those 2 teammates, swing it right back around.
And Brett still has that espionage in his hand to fire off basically the turn Hawks down to 1 or 2 characters to snipe the Enigma.
Oh, very true.
True.
Because right now the tower is at 5 which means another Constructicon death will mean Devastator has Bolt too.
Brett is definitely packing a toolkit to try to deal with this. Either the small fries or Devastator. He seems to have a lot of plans at his disposal.
Galaxy has 16 remaining health, which is a big health pool. But the Constructicon slowly going down too. I think Hawk needs a very good output damage turn here. Oh, counter espionage.
He's calling Sab Arms.
An electrostatic.
Yikes. There is his hand. Energy pack, sparring gear.
Oh. Well.
Oh, you got a rough road ahead in this game 3. There's a fusion bore.
That's going to be a guaranteed 5 damage, but that electrostatic is probably going to be used on Longhole's attack to not get any pass through.
So he is electing to not reveal it on the Bone Crusher attack.
He's just going to take that PS5. There is another Constructicon. Oh, no, he didn't pick it up the first time, didn't he?
He did not.
So there is the Constructicon Enigma, and he's probably going to try to pick that up. Even though he knows Brett's got that espionage, he's probably going to make him force it to play it, for sure.
Yep, he just took it.
Yeah.
I mean, the other option would be to try and grab it on the defense on his second to last Constructicon going down to dodge the...
Well, he would have to shuffle his entire deck to get that to happen right there. Oh, right, he put the cards in the scrap.
Yeah, he meant to put just the fusion bore and also put his battle flips.
Oh, he's going to flip the electrostatic here, most likely. Yep.
So now he's flipping the electrostatic.
So that is going to turn only Hawk's black icons into white icons.
That's a double orange. Best you can hope
he
for in
needs
that
to
situation.
flip another 2 more after this. His blacks are now white.
So he's coming in for 6.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yes, he's flipped it right. Yep. I've got drilled into the brain that Hawk always has heated battle on these multiple attacks.
Yeah, his wheel turns have not been...
Yeah, they haven't been great this match.
Yeah. That is only 6 attack as well, so...
I mean, we've seen him flip past some of his big wheel turn actions in those last 2 turns, so it's...
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and Galaxy blocks that.
Yep.
Oh.
That's a big block.
Scrapper. Hoping they probably get some Pierce in here.
Well, there's Pierce too.
There you go.
PS2.
Okay, so Galaxy is now at 20 of 29, soon to be 33.
Yeah, having that other pack in hand is gonna be very good for Brett.
You gotta wonder if Hawk might have been in a better state of mind having not known that pack was in his hand.
Yeah, he may have been trying to get something off the board as a secret action, but really it cost him his mental health here. He does have all Constructicons flipped up, and as soon as one of them dies here, it's going to be six cower counters. 6 cower counters.
Actually, so if Brett does not espionage the Enigma this turn, there is a thought of just having Hawk combine next turn instead of waiting for the 5th Constructicon to get KO'd.
Yes, very true. Oh, Equipment Enthusiast drawing 6 cards. Making lots
cards.
of options. And 5, sorry.
Yeah.
I can't count.
Still 5. Hey, only 5 cards.
Hey.
Only 5 cards.
Where's
Only
the value
5
of that?
cards. That's going to set up Brett for lots of options, especially if he's going to combine into Devastator coming up. So he may not even espionage it. He may just...
Well, he can't espionage it this turn because he played his action already.
There it is. 3rd energy pack down. And He's got a fresh handful of cards. Could be any number of secret actions too.
He's probably going to send it to long haul here. Get the health off the board.
Oh, he might be thinking of flipping down to try and get another free action.
There is not much point. He is actually fully kitted out with what he wants to get here. Oh,
Yeah, here he goes.
we are. We're going to see the flip. Potential action. Oh, handheld blaster. You love to
What's
see
up? Handheld blaster. No one ever wants to see you. Sorry.
So he's going into long haul.
For 9.
That's still a
That's
dead
gonna
long haul.
be. That is on the dot.
Another impetuous stand on the flip there.
Oh, yep. Hawk definitely wants to see those right now. That is 6 tail counters.
So that is one. So if he combines now, Devastator will have 7 health remaining. So combining with Devastator means that he is just dead.
Yep. 7 health, 2 defense.
Unless he has a bashing shield.
True, 7 health.
But
3
even
defense,
then-
that would still spell death with the 10 base with the
Right.
bot mode Galaxy. Now, if he throws out a wedge formation.
So a belligerence here.
It could put out some damage.
It could, but I don't know. But I don't think that'll put out enough damage.
Bone Crusher, if you belligerence and then throw a weapon, then there's a decent amount of damage. But if you don't have a weapon, Bone Crusher's pass 2 is going to kind of do the same amount of damage that you would. Scrapper might get 2 out.
Nope, that's another
Ooh.
construction.
Going to 7 counters. An extra heal is an extra heal.
That's his only
play. Okay.
I got a suspicion Hawk is having a real game 3 of a hand. This game 3, a real, oh boy, where is everything?
So he's coming in right now for 5 Pierce 3. And it's already being completely blocked, so it's just the Pierce that's getting through.
Always enjoying seeing how all of our players in the webcam format have figured out how to maintain things like the player cut and everything.
All right, white icon.
White. That's a heat of battle too.
Nope.
And this doesn't even
All right,
start.
Pierce 5.
That is a good amount of damage.
That takes out one of the energy packs, so that means he just has 8 more damage to chew through.
25. You could almost see this going Hawk's way. Oof. He's gonna get
Pierce 1.
probably only gonna get the Pierce 1 here.
Yep.
But if Hawk has been sitting on an Impetuous stand and waiting for this point of the game, a Fusion Pour Impetuous will get him the game if Brett does not have a secret action that negates Pierce.
Yep. And I will say an Impetuous stand at this point in the game would also be a blow to the mind. That would be a real mental blow.
Especially considering Hawk keeps flipping past them.
Yeah.
Out of all the Impetuous stands we've seen from Hawk's deck this game, he's only played it once. All right, so Bone Crusher is guaranteed to kill here.
They're both guaranteed to die for sure. Brett may just be playing the Espionage to call out the Enigma. Or call out green, I should say.
Yeah, well, assuming he remembers to. There it is.
There it is.
Espionage for green.
Only one Enigma.
Oh
boy.
Yep, there's the Enigma. Oh, but so Scrapper has 2 health remaining.
Brett could shut
so now
off.
he needs to kill Scrapper here, because otherwise Bashing Shield Cayman could kill Prime.
That could close the game out.
I wonder if Brett noticed that, or if he was too fixated on
He's going
the
into Bone
Enigma.
Crusher.
Oh, he didn't notice it.
He didn't see it. Oh, boy.
He takes dead.
Oh, 8 tower counters. It's probably not going to matter. We won't see an Enigma. I don't think Hawk... Oh, okay. Well, he does have a second one anyway.
He had 2.
He had 2. Let's see what it gets here. A Bashing Shield Cayman. Cayman puts Brett up to 28 out of 33. It will be a mountain to climb, but he might be able to get there.
Yeah, some real high pressure thought here on what is probably one of the, if not the penultimate turn.
If he managed to top deck an Impetuous, it could be very good for him.
Okay, so there's the
Bashing Shield. And
slap down that Impetuous you top decked. Let's see it.
Yeah, let's see the upset.
So I think he's trying to figure out, does he Cayman or does he play the Corrupt Construction?
Yeah.
Did he top?
Yeah,
it looks like he may have top decked the other Bashing Shield.
Oof. Might not be time for that.
This is very crucial.
Brett going for the thoughtful sip of beverage.
There's the Cayman.
For Cayman.
That's an 8.
All right.
Brett's
Big
on
risk,
28.
Can he get 5 damage through? And that is probably not.
No,
that's not what we want to see.
Just piss 1.
Brett takes game 3, so now they are moving on to game 4.
That was the best chance he had, I'm pretty sure.
And Hawk is electing to go first.
Yep. Very close. Brett
As
is
one would
at
expect.
2. 2-1.
Yeah. If Brett wins the next game, he's got it, but can he win if he goes second?
Well, he did just go second there, so...
That is definitely putting some pressure
So
on
he is
Hawk.
switching Ironic back to Ayuk.
Okay.
Hawk is once again electing to not bring in Fortress Maximus.
Oh yeah, that is Hawk's sideboard character.
Hawk is
Evil
looking to
Gemo
sideboard
96
a card
these
here.
games. Is he? Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Just
he's
adding
bringing in a card. Looks like.
going to the 41.
Interesting.
I mean, assuming he was a 40 going in. I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, I think Brett hitting that espionage and getting rid of that Constructicon Enigma was definitely the big thing that won him that game there. It was going to look very scary with a bold 2, base 6 going into Galaxy without aspiring gear. So that espionage definitely did help Brett out there.
That's what we like to see in the winners bracket final also, is that, geez, these games, but also, geez, these games. You want to see this
these have all been very close games.
Yeah.
I honestly would not be surprised if this makes it to the 5th round here.
Yeah. I filled my water bottle in prep for that. I had that feeling. And I hope those of you viewing, be it live or in archive, are enjoying yourselves too. Much appreciation to Servants of the Dice Gods for doing so much work on getting the streams of gameplay out there during the OI. Setting up streams is not easy with Discord, and it is triply difficult when you are literally a player in a high-pressure finals of a bracket match and also trying to stream it. So shouts out to Hawk for figuring out a way for us to even commentate over this in a way where he didn't hear us commentating, and in a way where he could run the stream while playing it simultaneously. It's a lot of mental load.
Just seeing shuffling stuff now. Very interesting. Brett swapping back to Ayek. He must have not been very happy with that not blue icon trigger for his attack.
Yeah, he just mentioned to Hawk that he thought he had instantly lost the game when he missed with Ayek's or Ironic's trigger on the attack.
Well, hopefully Hawk can get some more of those wheel turn actions. That belligerence at the very start was very gnarly, but nothing followed up on the previous wheels, so that there was a big impact in how that game went.
Yes, definitely.
I am certain when Hawk watches this archive, he will confirm that his hand was a mean hand to him for most of that game 3, because he was not playing very much. Evil Gem 096 saying, fittingly, the Constructicons make us stay for the long haul.
Boo! Boo!
Hawk is going first again.
Promote to mod, and I can't do that. It's not my chat.
And as expected, flip scavenger.
Scrapper flip.
Scrapper, rather.
Scrapper. He's going to send Scrapper in again, surely.
Their names are way too similar.
Yep,
oddly enough, it's playing them with the TCG that made them get better about their names.
And Scrapper is going into Flame War.
There's a heated battle already flipped. But that is a 5 PS2. Not bad.
Yeah.
But
you hate to see the wheel turn actions.
Flame War flips a double blue, so
that's good. Oh, there's 2 double blues gone for Brett already, but he does get the early pocket. So that could be good for Brett. The early card draw in a Galaxy Prime is pretty strong.
Especially if there's no top decking of Impetuous Stand. That's sticking as long as he wants it to. There it is.
There's the pocket. He's going to send a... Yep.
Yep. We've seen this song and dance before.
Predictable.
Whoa, he's going to hit 4 again. He's going to put yet again 3 consistently on Scrapper every time.
Scrapper flip first, take 3 damage. Constructicon Jr., as his full name is on record.
All right, Hawk drawing for turn. Curious about who's going to flip. Probably Mixmaster again, the old song and dance, doing those ones as per normal. Interesting. Cayman coming out early. Interesting.
Who are we going at?
He's going to put the damage on... I've seen him put it on.
Scrapper.
Ooh, Scrapper.
I guess with that being the only target makes it less of a juicy
and he's
hit.
hitting Flame War.
Oh, he's going to put Flame War to 4. That's pretty good. He might be sitting up for a very gnarly will turn. And a power punch on Mixmaster.
Metaphor with whoever plays the pocket processor first usually has good things in their future, especially when you're very unlikely to lose it. Absolutely.
That is a nice orange flip. That is a good solid 7 pairs 2. Oh, I expect like a champ. Woo. She's only going to take 2.
Hawk has been ripping double oranges into his hand like no tomorrow.
I guess that is the thing with
that is the
draw engine.
Third double orange that Hawk has had to swap this game.
Something, heart of the cards. Hawk knows Yu-Gi-Oh! He knows what I'm talking about. I actually don't. I never watched an episode.
You're not.
I still don't know how the
anything.
game works.
You definitely will not learn how the game works by watching the anime.
I play chess with someone and someone dies at the end, right? That's how the card game works.
Brett's thinking a little bit about this turn.
One wonders if he's going to go for a character deletion.
Scrapper is only on 5 health remaining. A secret action's coming down before the wheel turn.
Oh,
Interesting. Oh, an
Ooh.
early axe. That's big.
And Flame War is going into Scrapper.
That is going to kill Scrapper.
Going for deletion.
Yeah.
Evil Gem 096, something Shadow Realm. That's where Scrapper's headed.
There's another designated target.
Yeah, that target is gone. Yep. And this is a first. Scrapper is the first one off the field.
To the Shadow Realm with you, Scrapper.
He does get the tower counter for himself. And he's still active in the KO area.
He is not taking the counter espionage.
So
he has no fear of that secret action.
It could well speak to the state of the quality of his drawn hand, but...
And there's flipping Scavenger again.
Still confusion. Anyway.
We gotta have a post-game interview with the the host of the stream afterwards, isn't it?
Oh, there's the Impetuous.
Impetuous the pocket. Oof.
There it is.
Gonna throw down a fusion bar
And
and
he's gonna
hope
run
for the best.
face first into a Sab Arms.
Yeah,
Going
we'll
into
see.
Flame War.
He's eagerly flipping that.
Oh,
And
and
hostilities.
hostilities.
Oh, that's not actually that bad. Well, now it is. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Brett,
Foot
how did you know what the top 2 cards of his deck were? That's
Insert
mean.
foot into mouth, chew on toes.
Flame War is still going to go to 7 damage, though. So she is very close and probably will die on this wheel turn.
Brett probably pretty happy about that, even though he probably was, I expect, initially like, ugh, I thought he was going to bold.
All right, now Optimus just has free
Another
reign to delete
secret.
whichever Constructicon he wants to. Checking
Going
the
through the target
Constructicons that
list.
have no damage to see which ones he wants to eliminate.
Check out my dead man's hand here. Who do I want to add to the dead pile? Who's going to the Shadow Realm? Who do I dislike the most?
He is attacking Mixmaster.
That's familiar.
This is looking very good for Brett.
Ooh.
Wow, this is very good for Brett right now.
Oh, man. Okay, here's Energy Pack 1.
He is dead, and that is an energy pack.
I gotta wonder if Hawk's wishing he'd held on to that Impetuous.
He could have another one in hand, maybe, but he's not taking
And
the
again,
corrupt.
What's worse, right? Get rid of the Energy Pack or get rid of the Pocket Processor that draws more Energy Packs?
Yeah, a good point. Hopefully Hawk ends up getting a wheel turn action here.
He
Be
really
interesting to
needs it.
see with it. There is a secret set on Brett's side, so it might not be as impactful this time. We do actually have 2 Constructicons already dead by the wheel turn, which is very big for Brett right now.
And this was with Hawk going first, I believe, right?
Yep, Hawk went first, yep.
That is
Oh,
unfortunate.
designated target.
So he's
That's
going-
good.
What's the secret? Is it another Endhoss or is it some
There
Anti-Pierce?
is no upgrade play. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Hawk must be having a hand. That is unfortunate.
Yep. Or he could be trying to save stuff. Potentially.
Maybe he's afraid it's a Save Arms.
So Long Haul's going into Flame War.
Here we go.
Is it an electrostatic?
It is an electrostatic.
So that means that he is not going to get the kill on Flame War unless he can overpower her defense. Oh, yeah, that's definitely not happening.
And it's just the 3 pairs 2.
So, live on 1.
You get a good secret action
Ooh.
play. Good secret action play, plus the flips play nice with you. It is a hard wall to break through.
So now is he going to go in? Is he just going to try and delete Ayuk? Oh, no, he's going after Flame War again. He's getting her off the table.
That Energon Axe is probably a pretty threatening thing to be staring down to.
Yeah.
That's true.
Flame War getting off the table for sure is 100% the thing.
Yeah. She is down. Energon Axe is gone.
Oh,
But
that does mean
it's-
Prime. Is Prime coming out of this unscathed, or is he going into him with Bone Crusher?
No, I think Bone Crusher's going to send into Ayuk here.
Oh boy, Prime unscathed.
No, he's
on the
going into
wheel
Prime.
turn. Oh, all right. Yeah.
Oh, 4
Pierce
pairs 4. Woof.
That's 1 energy pack nullified.
21 health still remaining. Oh, yeah, wasting those
Give him the
multiple
choice,
tags.
right? If you know you probably can't kill Eok, then I guess you want to make sure Galaxy Prime takes a hit before you're on to the second round, or second wheel round, I suppose. This is rough, though. Hawk's in a position here.
Very much is. He is only going to get 2 attacks into Prime on this wheel turn. So,
Well, depending on the attack, he might. If Prime does get sent in first, he can get 3 attacks in. Because if he sends Ayuk
True.
in,
I wonder if it behooves Brett though to send Ayuk in and just have such a.
I mean, Brett could flip Ayuk to bot mode and try and go for the big hit with flipping a bunch of blues.
Yeah.
He could potentially get a weapon for Ayuk. Another axe on Ayuk would put Ayuk to 7 in bot mode, and then he would literally just need a blue and an orange to finish off Hook. Or 2 blues.
Will Hook get sent? I suppose is the question. Sent to the Shadow Realm. I forgot that was a thing. It's on my mind now. Looks like we're in action.
Well, we know the bottom card of Brett's deck is the pocket that I think he only has 1 card left in his deck, and I think it's the pocket that got impetuous.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I wonder if he remembers.
Oh, that would be very rough for trying to flip up Ayuk and trying to get Hook off the table then.
Yeah, he's doing the count the deck to see what his last card is. So he definitely.
Oh, he doesn't remember.
He doesn't remember.
Yeah, he definitely does not remember it is the pocket.
Easy thing to lose track of when you're one of the players in the heat of the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are very intense matches, as we've seen by the first 3 already.
Ozzy saying Bone Crusher probably the target. Evil Gem 096. Will Hook become the line of victory or the sinker of defeat?
Boo.
That's a reference to a turn of phrase, hook, line, and sinker, for those in the audience who are under 20, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, he really has forgotten.
Yep.
Oh, man. Only because it's extending his turn out. You almost want to tell him, think back.
Turn 2. Think.
Oh,
remember what happened.
He just said the answer is they're really bad. So I think he's figured out that one of them is the pocket processor.
All right.
Yeah, that's not going to help. So it does not look like an Axe Iok bot mode swing into Hook is going to be able to do much. I mean, Axe, the bigger, is probably going to get rid of Hook, but he's got to have those exact cards in hand.
Well, here comes the Hook flip. Or
Iok,
the
yep,
Iok flip.
definitely
Will
going to
this
happen.
be for the
Matrix, nice.
mate? Oh, Pierce one.
Oh,
One
and
plus.
Prime's
Oh no!
going to go
All
in.
right.
He's going into
you're
Bone
right.
Crusher.
Right,
He's
Techno,
actually finally
definitely
respecting Bone Crusher.
Oh, there's the maceration laser.
That's flipping a green and a green. If I
And
remember
there
correctly.
is the Enigma.
Evil Gem 096 mentioning also for the people in the audience who have never been fishing before, hook, line, and sinker. Because when you fish, you do attach a hook to a line, and I think you put a sinker on it so it goes under the water, and you hope a fish bites it. Because much like babies, fish apparently just have no self-preservation instinct and will just bite right onto a metal hook. I don't know why you do that. I wouldn't. That's why I'm not a
That's
fish.
shiny.
I mean, I don't bite money either. Fish got to do better.
Well,
Fish got to
you
do
put-
better.
you put bait on the hook, so you know.
I don't know. I mean, if I see a hook that has candy on it, I still see it's a hook, right? Like, well, I'm not gonna miss the hook if there's. It doesn't make the hook less sharp. What I'm trying to say is fish are kind of dumb. I don't. Controversial take here. I'm gonna attach this to poor Hawk's VOD. Me saying I think fish are of a low intelligence, except for the smart ones. Zero Liddell saying this has been my favorite fishing podcast. You're welcome.
He's probably going to be picking up the maceration laser. Yep, there we go. Not too bad. Well, you're right, Techno. He's probably going to be able to get the 3 attacked into Prime here.
What Hawk
Unfortunately-
needs is to draw. He needs to draw some of his power weapons and some of his wheel turn actions before his wheel turns are one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very bad. There's only 3 Constructicons left, and Brett still has 2 characters. And Galaxy is sitting there with the 21 HP remaining.
Yeah, you don't like seeing the single digit on each of those characters either.
No. Ooh. We have a bashing shield coming down. Not too bad.
That's what you want. Just responding to the chat, Matifer, I got no problem with fishing. I'm only making fun of fish. Fishing's all fine. Just saying, I'm smarter than fish.
We don't bully humans on the stream. Only fish.
Oh.
And a belligerence. That's very questionable.
Does he know he's not on a wheel turn?
And the bold one.
I feel like that would have been better to play on the next attack, unless maybe he's got an extra.
He's only getting 1 damage through.
Hawk has many regrets about that belligerence.
Why is he? Oh, sorry, Pierce 2. My bad. He might actually just have belligerence up the wazoo in his hand. He might have a second one. So
Yeah, could very well
and
be.
I mean, after this point, it is just going to be one attack. So I don't think Iok probably can't get rid of long haul here. So, and as soon as Prime untaps, there's going to be another dead Constructicon. So Hawk mustn't have had a weapon to play. A weapon plus the belligerence would have been better. The bashing off the spine gear at this moment didn't really give him much value apart from getting rid of it for a previous turn.
Feels like Hawk's weapons have been avoiding his hand when he most needs them for these last 2 games.
Yeah. And sometimes that's just how variance goes.
Yeah.
He is 1 transform away from combining, at least.
With only 3 counters on the tower, though.
That's true.
Not an optimal gut
Oh,
die.
getting back the processor, not the sparring gear.
Interesting.
No, because he just had a second one.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Here he comes. It's
Well,
the 3.
Since long haul is melee, Ayuk doesn't get the bonus. So, also in the wrong mode, but
I wonder, does Hawk go for attempt to kill Ayuk on this next wheel turn?
He probably has to, because if he doesn't, there's not going to be a nice multi-attack after this point on to Prime if he doesn't.
Yeah. Definitely not what you want to be having to think about at this point with these layouts. Hawk would want to be thinking about how he's going to lay into Prime. Ayuk is just sitting there going, "Hey, what's up? It's me."
Espionage is going into Brett's hand as well, so he's currently being able to pull out an Enigma from his hand again at that crucial moment. So,
yep.
it is a second belligerence.
Double
And a
belligerence.
grenade launcher. I feel like that should go on.
Take it all back.
Puts it on Scavenger.
Can he get rid of Ayuk here, though?
He's going into Ayuk.
I think he wants to get rid of Ayuk.
Oh, that's only 8. That's not a dead Ayuk, unfortunately.
Oh, he has to blow both attacks on it? That's a bad feel.
Oof. 2 health remaining.
And then Hawk is going to be able to finish off the job, surely. He needs to get 2 orange pips or a black icon.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
And that black icon.
But now he's heading into an untap against a Galaxy Prime with only 6 damage on him.
And an energy pack already loaded.
Yeah, this is going to be a very uphill battle for Hawk. He can combine, so he can pull that off. But the thing is, he's only at 3 counters so far.
Oh, mad for mentioning Ayuk at least hit for 4 pierce due to the Matrix, though. Must have been missed during the flips.
Ayuk had +1 attack from the Matrix. So.
Yeah, hit that 3 there on long haul.
This still could go either way, but Hawk is definitely on the back foot right now.
Oh, there's a second pack on Galaxy.
As though to punctuate what I just said.
and a secret.
Oh boy.
That's rude.
Yeah, it does not look like Prime is going to be dying here. He's probably going to delete Hook, if anything, get the health off the board again.
And we don't know what's in Hawk's hand, but this is a brutal situation to be dealing with.
He's only going to be able to get 2 attacks in. Prime is claiming a soul of the Constructicon here.
You know what? Galaxy Prime heard the Devastator was one of the hotnesses on this event and was like, "Excuse me." Sat up out of his armchair.
I'm the real big boy.
You dare?
If there was a 3rd pack on that flip there, it would have been very bad. All right, Hook is dead. The tower climbs up to 4, which is Still not 6.
Might be able to get it to 6 when he has 1 left, depending on what he's got coming up next.
Yeah, if he plays a corrupt construction here, he's going to be able to get it up to 6 as soon as the next constructed con dies. But the thing is, Brett's probably going to get rid of Scavenger, and then Devastator's not going to have that much health left.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just going to try for a wheel turn action here. Oh, he's going to go for the corrupt construction play. Very nice. He's going to put it up to 5. So when the constructed con dies, it's going to go up to 6. Ooh, and a rage. Not bad.
Rage. Stack some damage in.
I mean, that's at least a guaranteed 1 damage, so.
Guaranteed 1 and bold 2. What's the secret?
Get some black pip flips.
Is it gonna be an end hostilities?
No secret reveal.
Oh, it's probably a Sab Arms, most likely.
So
That's
it takes
not
the Pierce
bad.
2.
Oh, Pierce
Not
2.
bad, but it's not really enough.
That's only 9. 9 out of 29. 20 health left.
So no reveal. So you're probably right about that Sab Arms. It's a lot of double oranges.
Oh, that looks like it's gonna
I
be.
want to see that against that sparring
blocked.
gear.
Takes 2 more.
8.
We got to see what that secret action was.
Yeah, it must be a Sab Arms.
You probably want that Bashing Shield Hawk. You need to get rid of that sparring gear. So he exchanges counter espionage for it.
Yep, it was.
It was Sab Arms.
Very nice.
Yep.
Hawk did play around that a little bit. I mean, if he had a weapon in his hand that he didn't want to play.
So now Longhaul's probably about to get deleted.
Oh, he might
Very
get
likely.
rid of Scavenger. Oh, there we go. There goes the Enigma.
Oh, double
there's
Enigma.
2.
Oh, well.
Not like last time.
So he
And
took
there's
the
a
Bashing
heated battle
Shield.
just chilling in there.
Curious. Wonder what did he play last? Oh, he played the Construct. So he's setting up for Devastator. Heated battle
Yeah.
could have been equally as good. Prime
PPP's
does
in the
not
chat
have
wondering
his. Prime doesn't have his laser either, so he's only sitting at 9 base.
PPP is wondering if they are getting sent to the Shadow Dimension or to the Dead Universe or Unspace. It's an even worse place. It's the KO zone. It's exclusive to the TCG continuity. It's like an undeath because you can still transform there, but sometimes that's all you can do.
Oh, this is actually interesting. The Rage on Long Haul is actually going to leave Devastator with an upgrade already on him.
He's going into Scavenger.
Ooh.
Is that for damage's sake? I didn't keep track of.
Yeah. So, yeah, Scavenger did not have any damage on him. So we're at 6 tower counters, 3 damage on Long Haul. We are going to go to 21 health.
Had to
on
remind
combined
Hawk of Scavenger's top 1.
Sorry, we're going to go to 24 health out of 35 when he combines with 2 defense.
Gotta wonder if that rage ping gonna be a factor in here.
That rage is going to stay. So that's very good. He's going to combine with 30 damage on him. And then he's going to heal 6. He's going to go down to 24.
Well, 3 as well with the rage, right?
Bolt 3 with the rage, and he will, if he survives the counterattack from Prime will be tapped for another hit and another ping with rage.
Here's the thing.
He's on the correct side. He's on the correct side of this to keep rage on as well. Yeah, dang.
That's 24 health. with 2 base defense as well. If he plays that bashing shield to get rid of the sparring gear, which he probably will, Brett's going to need to hit at least 14 attack to get rid of Devastator on the next turn, and I don't think that's likely. I think we're going to see Devastator smack him twice. He's
Hawk,
not
play your
playing the
upgrade.
bashing shield.
Hawk forgot to play his upgrade.
He's not playing the bashing shield. Interesting. That is
Hawk,
definitely
why didn't you play
PS3.
I guess if he forgot, then those flips were very kind to him.
Yep. It looks like he is a bit... He's consumed by the intensity a little bit here.
Yeah.
He heard the voice in his head say, prepare for extermination. Forgot to tell him, also put on your shirt.
This is not bad. This is a 9 base attack with PS3. I feel like the PS3 might be the only thing that's getting through, though. I mean, the first flip is an orange, so...
Prime only has 2 base defense, so I don't think he's hitting 4 blues in 3 cards, unless he hits a white.
He could flip a double.
That's true. He
Double
could flip a
blue.
double blue. There's
one.
single.
Single.
Oh,
Oh, he's only
ooh.
blocking. He's going to take 5. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
I suppose Hawk could be saving the bashing shield for like the final attack.
Oh, just Jempty mentions the bashing shield got espionaged.
Oh, right.
Oh, I did, right.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I forgot already.
Thank
We're
you.
totally paying attention.
We are good at our jobs.
Ozzy says one of them he had 2.
No, he had one on Scavenger.
Yeah, he had one on
Batman.
Scavenger who
Yeah.
got killed, and then the other one got espionaged.
Yeah, because that hand was bashing into...
That's an Energon X.
That's 12. I think that is a dead. He's 1 off by the seams of it. I think Devastator's alive on 1.
He's alive on 1. He is at 34. He took 10.
Unreasonable.
This is the last turn of the game.
This one will decide if we go to a 5th game or if Brett is able to take this as a victory. It is a nail biter. There's a secret set and there is still sparring gear on the table too. 17 out of 29 health.
I'm
Hawk
holding my hat. I
So-
don't have a hat on, but I'm holding my hat.
So he has 12 health remaining and a bashing shield. So, or yeah, no, it's sparring gear.
Sparring. Yep. Hawk's got to pull something off. A belligerence and a grenade launcher could probably almost get him there.
There is a secret action though. That could be a Sab Arms. It could be end hostilities.
Or end hostilities would spell pretty much the end of the game for Devastator here.
Imagine if it was a reflect damage.
Oh.
Good rude plays, but that would be quite the thing to give a sideboard slot to.
What do we have here? He's just got to go all out. There's no playing around Sab Arms here. If you've got the Weapon Hawk, you just got to play it.
I think he has a counter espionage in his hand that he might be trying to suss out the secret.
That is a tiny scrap pile to search if he chooses to, though.
Yeah, exactly. Could be spelling the end of the game for Hawk.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna impetuous.
Oh.
There goes an energy pack.
No upgrade, and he's just going in.
Oh no. Looks like Brett's flipping it over. Is it gonna be? It's
Hidden
a hidden
fort.
fortification. I don't think Hawk is getting through here, unfortunately. There's lots of orange.
Those are a lot
There's good amount of orange.
oranges.
That is a lot of orange.
Do I see double blue? I see a double blue. I see a lot of white.
That's 12. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Needs to flip. Brett is flipping still 2 more cards. Yeah.
So he's coming in for 12.
He's blocking
9 defense.
I believe. Oh no!
Takes 3. Alive on the energy pack.
Oh boy,
Oh.
those opening defense flips started to show some hope, but then the rest came out off of that secret action.
Yeah.
Oof,
And
that
that
was
will
that was
be-
a hard fought game between these two.
That was super close.
And that's the GGs.
Hot damn. Excellent gameplay.
Congratulations to Brett for making it for winning the upper finals and making it to the grand finals.
That's right.
Top 2.
Now we're down
Congratulations
to the
Hawk
losers
for making it
bracket.
this far in the first place. And
Yeah, hell yeah.
he can very easily get his way back up here for the epic rematch.
Yeah, that Devastator deck, it does work. It does a lot of work. I think also interesting to see, because there was a lot of talk and a little bit of concern about like the state of Devastator right now. How strong is he? It is kind of almost anime to see the EI winner core of Galaxy Prime show up to see what all this noise is about. Fascinating storytelling behind that game too.
Yeah.
So now Brett gets to enjoy about a week or 2 of a break while the lower bracket fights it out to see who gets to see him in the grand finals.
Yeah. And I should mention, there are likely going to be more giveaway codes during all those games. There's going to be more chances to fill in that survey. Win yourself some swag, especially if you're a lapsed player. It's an excellent way to roll some dice on maybe getting a hold of just some physical cards, or at least some cool playmat stuff, some cool art, whatnot. I am shilling that thing hard, because that is a lot of charity being thrown at the player base of a game that is, I believe, now alive longer in the hands of the players than in the hands of WotC.
Yeah. That was an amazing set, like like I believe Evangelist said, the fair Devastator, with everyone talking about it being very strong, just not really bent over Prime's knee, but Prime's still showing that he is the big contest potential winner again. So
I mean,
Yeah,
don't sell Devastator short. Both those games came down to literally the last turn.
yeah, they were
absolutely.
very close. Very close.
I should say part of that storyline is Galaxy Prime wandering in, going like, "Let me deal with this," and then getting shoved into a locker immediately and having to like pull his pants up. Like, oh, okay, we're
Yep, that first game from Hawk, that was definitely more Devastator lenient, but then the last 3 games have been super, super close.
yeah.
It's been really
I
fun to
really
watch.
can't help but wonder if Hawk's draws were also just adding a lot of impediment, given how little plays there were during some of those wheel turns.
Yeah, there was definitely a lack of weapons on Hawk's side in the last 2 games, which definitely would have sort of swayed the games to be even more, nail biters than what they were, for sure.
Yeah. And among other things, big props to Brett for keeping that flow of secret actions out, just not making for any confident plays in some of those crucial moments.
Yep. The mental mind games as well.
All this excellent debrief material hopefully makes it into the VOD. Looks like Hawk is only just now getting to his mouse, so hopefully it does all exist in there. Because boy, was that some good chatter we did. Oof. What a commentary team. Hey, shouts out to Naga and Tech for being amazing commentators on this. Whilst I started just yelling about what was happening, made me feel a whole
That was good. It was fun.
No, it was good. It was fun.
Really good games.
Could not ask for a better set of games to talk over.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So it looks like they are packing it up. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed commentating it. And
Yeah,
we'll let you know when the next event match is, which will be in the lower brackets.
Potentially tomorrow. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's.
So we've got
It is tomorrow at the same time that this one started.
Yeah, the next match is Legendary Void versus Ozzy, and then the winner of that will be facing against Ciliag, and the winner of that will be facing against Hawk, and then the winner of that will be going after Brett. So
For sure.
still
And,
have plenty of games left to go.
Worth saying, if you do want to check some of these games out, quote unquote in person, or get in some games yourself, and once I speak to the Laps players because I think those are the folks who want to hear this the most. Head by at least the Team Bayformers Discord. We got a looking for games channel in there now, and you can get in some play with not only the folks you've seen on the stream, but plenty of other folks too.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget, if you want to keep up to date when games go live on this channel, you can subscribe and you'll be able to get notifications. Turn the bell icon on, and you'll be able to see when games go live, even if you're not in the Discord channel either, if that's something that you don't want to be a part of.
Yeah, ding. I never do this on my stuff. I got to do this for someone else's channel. Epic smash that like. Punch ding that bell. Hit us up. Get the numbers up at 50 subscribers. Service Dice Gods Live is gonna do a stream.
Oh, don't forget about the OI giveaway going on. Evangelist, you want to drop that code in one more time?
One more time in the chat. Let me see if I have that pasted. I do. bit.ly/OI giveaways. One word. Hit that up. Fill it out if you haven't. Use the code, which I don't have pastable anymore. I'm gonna grab that. The code was TAW1. Magic word TAW1. To prove that you checked out this stream and win yourself some things. Grant, I'm telling you to win things in a prize draw, but commit with the heart of the pen that you write to use to fill out the Google form, and I'm sure things will go well.
Yeah, you can't win if you don't enter. If you enter, you have the chance.
Right.
So there you go.
I tried to win without entering, and I was informed by a lot of people that wasn't going to work out, and I tried to prove them wrong. And sometimes you're Don Quixote in the story.
All right, so I think that's all of our shilling for today. So thanks again for tuning in, everybody. We will.
All right.
And
Amazing.
We'll see you on the next one.
All right, take it easy.